And we're off.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Yay.
everyone. We are the Mediocre Avengers.
And this is Drunk Tank.
Drunk Tank.
I'm Brittany.
I'm John.
Harrison.
Josh.
Otherwise known as the Scarlet Bitch, Captain Indifferent, Shruggernaut, and Low Key.
I'm Sugarnut.
He's the Shruggernaut.
I think I'm pretty fucking easy to pick out of the group.
The Scarlet Bitch.
I'm the only one with legit boobs.
Well,
I said legit.
Hey, they're small, but they're perky, okay?
look, do not discount me.
Do you mean discredit?
That too.
Jesus
Just don't do all the
Christ.
things. Just don't do them all.
Are you telling me what I can't do?
Yes.
You
I'm
wanna
about that
go,
fucking
bitch?
window right now.
You can't
What
put me out the
window?
window.
Exactly. What window?
You can't do it.
We're on the first floor. Where do you think you're going? That's really what I want to know. Where do
Out
you
the
think you're
window.
going? The last time you went through the fucking ivy, you ended up with a snake bite.
It's true. This is a true fact.
Well, we don't know if it was a snake. Could have been a lizard.
I'm pretty sure it was a snake.
Could have been
I'm
a
pretty
lizard.
sure it was a snake. I don't think lizards have the...
Lizards don't have, the two canine.
If it had fangs on the front, then it was poisonous. So it wasn't a snake.
I'm pretty sure all snakes have the.
They have the, except, like, big
All
ones.
snakes bite,
Right, all snakes bite, but
and
they
they will
don't
all
have
leave big
fangs.
bite. They will leave the same kind of bite mark.
Well, I had two little dots on my ankle.
Speaking of snakes, how about trouser snakes? Yeah? Yeah.
There are 3 in the room. What about it?
Some more worms than snakes, I would bet, but
I think so.
Yeah, Brittany.
I know. Okay, don't make me feel bad about it, okay? It's a transition.
I don't even know what's going on.
Okay,
I don't know either.
Obviously.
So-
I don't know either. I'm just going with it.
while I'm looking at this, I have a question about the Cat Star Chronicles Stud by Cheryl Brooks. How do you pronounce these names?
Okay. So apparently we were going to read the synopsis off the back of the book of the book Stud in the Cat Star Chronicles by Cheryl Brooks. I'm going to take my stab at it. They're galaxies apart. Even for a Zetithian, Tark Zolvadino's sexual prowess is legendary. Believing it's all he's good for, Tark sets out to perpetuate his threatened species by offering his services to women across the galaxy. But one force can bring them together.
But one foreskin can bring them
Oh,
together.
really? Did they really do that? Her name is but one force can bring them together. Her name is Lucinda Force. Her last name is Force. Oh, fuck my life.
Use the Force?
Lucinda Force is the sensitive dark horse in a self-absorbed family, repeatedly told that no man will ever want such a plain woman.
I would use that force.
Lucy longs for romance, but is resigned to her loveless lot in life until Tark walks through the door of her father's restaurant on Talos 5. This sounds fucking enchanting.
Alright,
Should we read a random passage?
Should we?
Of course. His being able to see would improve their chances of survival enormously.
Oh, whoa!
At the moment, Tark
Psyched.
could only tell they'd reached the mountains from the way the ground beneath his feet had gone from smooth and grassy to steep and rocky. Lucy had to be as exhausted as he was. Granted, she had been kicked in the ribs, but Tark could hear her labored breathing, and when she finally stopped to rest, he sank gratefully to the ground. Where are we? About halfway up the side of the valley underneath an overhanging slab of rock. There's a sort of shallow cave here with bushes growing around
Who
it.
the fuck describes it like that?
If anyone who knows the area is following us, they'll probably be the first place they look. But I don't think I can go any further tonight, let alone climb those mountains.
Pass.
We'll have to risk staying here for a while.
let's see. I beat the shit out of him, Tamp replied. He wasn't much of a pugilist, really. Very erratic with his punches. Longer arms, though. Gave him the advantage until I evened up the odds. Lucy chuckled along with everyone else, and it warmed Tark's heart to hear her laughter. Something he hadn't heard for several days. This is fucking stupid.
Yeah, for a fucking erotic novel, there's nothing erotic.
He's in a fist fight.
Except it wasn't a fish. It was Camp. Sorry about being naked, he said as he stood up.
What the fuck?
Though his smile wasn't the least bit apologetic. Lost my toga when I transformed. What the fuck? He's a fish?
What?
What?
Which is why Tarky Poo is a better leader, Teru Finn said with a sniff. Obviously, he wasn't
Finn's in
going...
the name.
Jesus Christ.
How do you say something with a sniff?
Smells kind of fucky in here.
Do you want to try one?
Sure, let's all try one.
We all know that wasn't my first pick of book.
Morning will be here before you know it, Lucy. Think you can go back to sleep for a while? Of course. Her presence by his side was distracting him from his duties as sentry. It was thoughtless of her to sit there crying, which likely made her scent that much stronger. Probably not, she said at last. Okay, hold on, that's fucking boring. So are the acknowledgements.
That's what I was gonna read.
These are all fucking boring. Hold on.
Hold on.
All right,
I've got one.
Okay, let's all switch to...
Okay, so I've got Flavors of Ecstasy Volume 2. And
Which means there's a volume 1 somewhere.
There's a volume 1 and a volume 3.
Okay. So his mouth suddenly clamped down on her bared nipple, and she let out a cry that echoed over the empty lake. 2 more fingers worked their way into her.
2 more.
Their progress slow. She moaned as he slid his leg inside of hers. What the fuck? What?
Did she, like, fold open or something? And he, like, climbs inside like a meat mech? He slid 2 more fingers into her hand as he slid his leg into hers. He geared up, he laced up, and he got ready to fight.
Okay, so as he slid his leg inside of hers, widening her stance to help her accept him. Too much, she panted. Better not be. His words were ragged against her breast. I'm bigger.
What?
Like, this isn't even my final form? Like, what?
I'm bigger, but I'm not at my best.
Shock rippled through her. Were they really going to do this? A Wilson and a Long? Really? We gave them the last name Long? Jesus Christ. The world tilted as he suddenly lowered her to the ground, laying her flat on her back. Her hips lifted as he yanked her shorts off. He groaned when he saw her panties. Have mercy.
What the fuck kind of panties was she wearing?
Chastity belt?
Fucking, I don't know. Who's next?
You will grow used to it soon enough. Unless you prefer to wear nothing when you're at home. I know I'd prefer that. Her eyes grew large as she looked at him over 3 pieces of clothing she clutched to her. Her tongue darted out to wet her lips. Only if you wear nothing as well.
Reminds me of a lizard person just...
Yeah. Only lizards dart their tongues.
That suits me perfect. He turned her around and gave her a gentle swat on the ass. Now get those clothes on before I throw you to the bed and fuck you again.
Yeah.
fucking smut is this where
God
people are getting
damn it.
dressed?
You
She
skipped
made
past
a
the good
face.
part.
If I must dress, I will. Wait until we are alone again. I want to learn more about fucking.
I want to learn more about fucking.
I want him to read every
Let me
fucking...
tell you.
Not as much as I want to teach. Not as much as I want to teach you.
Oh.
Why had he feared the mating bond? She was indeed perfect for him in every way.
This is better than Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey.
I'm a learner, and he's a teacher. This could be not more perfect.
Her response to him was everything he might ask for.
It's like William Shatner fucking reading it.
It's like
Her
William Shatner
willingness is
speaking
considered
songs.
bringing sexual variety into life. Together, humbling him. His woman.
His woman.
His mate.
His
heart.
mate. All of a sudden, it's like in between Shatner and Walken. His woman. Her mate.
Ladarius' rigid cock pressed against the confining ceremonial robe he wore.
Please tell me he's black.
Singed tight to prevent premature parting, the thin material refused to expand. The Birna was focused, determined, dutiful. She had obediently averted her gaze, not once looking in his direction. Pleasure and anticipation shot through him. She would be surprised to discover the mauling gourd she had fended off was the only... Oh, guard, fuck. She had fended off was the very man she was here to serve. Her refusal had enthralled him. instilled him with admiration. She was a bundle of fire he was going to enjoy fucking. The ornamental costume's yellow beads barely maintained their position as she stood. His mouth watered. His tongue throbbed with a need to slide across her golden flesh. Her hips swayed seductively as her long, sensuous legs stepped up the 2 small steps of the bedding area. Duty be damned, he wanted to fuck her. Hard. And slow.
Oh, okay.
Ladarius laughed as he waited for a few moments. Building sexual tension would help ease her nervousness. He'd have to be dead not to smell the woman's apprehension. Not that he should care. She was a professional.
Yeah.
Out of
paid
curiosity,
This is exactly how men think during sex.
what does apprehension smell like?
Yes, sir.
You don't want to know. You do not want to know.
I'm thinking it's probably farts and urine.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, in that case.
Should I keep going? Should I,
You should probably
should I
pass it
find
out.
somewhere else?
I guess I'll take it.
You
Yeah, I have to find something.
Oh, do Highland Romance.
Apparently it is not going to happen. He rolled off her. Her thighs and the sheet beneath her were wet with his emission. Well, I passed part. I passed the good part, so let's go back a little bit. Hold on.
Hold on. Tell them what the cover of the book is.
It is a muscle-bound man in just a towel eating a slice of a pineapple.
With the skin
It's
on
not
it.
just
With
a
the
regular
skin on
slice.
it.
It's not just a regular slice. It's like somebody took a pineapple, stuck it on a counter, took a cleaved clove right through one side of it, and he's just like holding it above his mouth, like he's letting some juice drip into his mouth right before he bites into it.
Yeah,
With skin and all.
he just has 4 fists of a pineapple in his right hand, and with his left hand he is gently like teasing his mouth with the other fifth of the pineapple. Skin and all.
Baby, you keep talking like that, we're gonna have to take a break.
Oh, we already did.
Where was I?
I don't know.
I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this. An awkward silence filled the room. Yeah, it might have done. As Shatara looked around and realized that she and Ladarius were alone. Her mind spun with the events of the past few hours. So much had happened. Shock still poured through her as she recalled. Why do I always get the reminiscing things?
I don't know, but here. You apparently don't know how to choose.
I don't know how to choose. It's all random, but I
I
just don't know how
cannot
to.
flog you, Bet, but I will punish you. What the fuck is her name that he's calling her Bet?
Bethany?
He spanked her hard across her buttocks.
Yes.
Don't.
Buttocks.
Please don't. The
Don't.
spank stung her skin. She struggled to escape him. He held her firm and spanked her harder. Over and over, he spanked her. She whimpered. Tears rolled down her face as the spanks continued.
This is just depressing.
Her skin was on fire. His fingers raked her back from her shoulders to her thighs.
I don't know. I'm getting a little turned on.
I'm not surprised at all.
His hands roughly parted her cheeks. Shall I fuck you in the ass, Bet?
Oh, now it's...
Shall I?
He shoved finger in her anus.
Finger. He shoved finger.
Just one?
She cried out in pain. Has he had you this way? He shoved his finger in and out. She gasped with each painful thrust. Speaking of which, can we go see 50 Shades of Grey next month and do a review of it?
I thought that was going a whole different direction there for a second.
I got a little nervous for about 0 seconds.
How's that?
0.0000001 seconds.
Yeah. So can we?
Are we going to go see 50 Shades of Grey and do a review?
Yeah, why not?
Should we do
We
it?
could.
Or yes, we could. That's exactly where I'm at. We could.
With some effort, Elizabeth managed to wriggle upright. Her legs straddled the bedpost. Her arms rested on her thighs. By rubbing her wrists along the post, she managed to loosen the knots, but couldn't free herself. She leaned her head on the post and considered how she could make him...
Hold on. I'm just elating at the fact that we have viewers.
We have viewers?
Just elated. Thank you for tuning in.
Hi, guys.
We love you so much.
Thank you for listening us talk dirty. Dirty smut.
Whoa, what's the backstory? Alora's Cavemen, Flavors of Ecstasy, Volume 3 and 4.
Yes.
There's a 4?
There's a 4.
Oh, well, clearly we need to go to the bookstore.
I like
Yeah.
how it's advertising the 3rd and 4th volume on the 2nd volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're already out. This might be the second
It's a
edition.
done deal. Our publisher has gone crazy. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
You have to tell the fucking story of why we own these books.
Because you really wanted them.
It was me. It was definitely
It
me.
was definitely you. You were like, we have to have these. We need to do a podcast.
I'm pretty sure I did not pick out Stud. I'm pretty sure we picked out Stud specifically so that Josh would read it.
Because there are things that no human can pronounce in this book.
Let's see.
Like the names on the back.
Make a fucking dyslexic person read a book.
That's exactly why we did it, because he's dyslexic.
Lucy nodded. That's true about lots of things. She continued to stand here, watching him work, but couldn't think of anything else to say. Nothing at all. This puzzled her somewhat. God damn it, there's nothing funny there. Ooh, there's a word I can't pronounce.
We should have just gone through and highlighted it.
Knockler. Yeah, what is it? Is it Knockler? Knocklar.
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 Sure. I can't
Oh,
see
that
it.
is a sexy fucking name.
Oh, yeah.
During that time, he would do everything in his power to ensure that when they reached Knocklar,
It's,
Knocklar, he wouldn't need to translate the words for her. She would already know.
it's already translated into climax.
Holy shit! Obviously, the Vrelnot? Vrelnot? Vrelnot. Vrelnot. Nocturnal habitat also included the occasional hunting trip in the early morning fog, and why he hadn't put the whole prehistoric bird thing together when he'd seen the head
so
bouncing on the
fucking
wall
lost.
beyond him.
You see, you skipping to a whole nother part of the book does not fucking work, because I was on a hunting trip, and they were just talking about climaxing.
That was
You
the
were
end of the
talking
chapter.
about climaxing.
No, they were talking about climaxing.
That was the end. No, they weren't.
I could have sworn they were.
They were
You
talking
were.
about going to Narclar.
I thought that was climaxing.
No, they're
Narclar
traveling
equals
somewhere.
climaxing now?
That's what I fucking understood.
No, Narclar, I think is a
Narclar
planet.
is a place.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
Where
know
he's-
we're
where
role
she-
playing.
Now we're definitely not on the same page.
Narclar is a planet.
But no, really. Tell the story about how we ended up with these books.
So, we went to Half Price Books one day.
Which is a bookstore in our area.
Yes. There's a couple Half Price books around. But, yeah, we just kind of... We're looking through the sci-fi section, and we turned around, and I'm like, look! It's right across from the erotic novel section. And we started looking through erotic novels. And we picked the 3 most ridiculous ones that we could find, and we decided to buy them.
2 of them.
Well, so first we started off just opening it up and reading random passages like we've been doing right now.
Yeah, we were reading them out loud in the
Yeah.
bookstore.
And the
and,
employee was fucking listening.
Yeah, there was an employee right down the street, right down the aisle.
Down the street, by the Chevron.
Starbucks.
In between Chevron and Bank of America. Okay, no, he
So he was
was
right,
right down the aisle.
and we're all laughing to ourselves and everything. I'm just watching this this employee, and he's laughing his ass off while he's listening to us the whole time.
How could he not?
Yeah. And we were trying to decide, well, should we get these so that we can read them on our podcast? And somebody said something like, well, I don't know if people will find it funny. I was like, I think that employee down there thought it was pretty funny. And he turned to us all embarrassed, like, oh my God, they caught me.
He just kind of gave us a smile and kind of like just laughed to himself. I'm like, yeah, okay, we should do this. It's a good idea.
It's definitely a good idea.
Probably not worth the amount of money we spent, but
No, it was
that
definitely
much.
worth it. I mean, look at this fucking cover. It's beautiful.
He
I could
has-
frame that.
he has a full pineapple between the two lengths of his arms.
What?
I like his tattoo.
He has a tattoo?
Yeah, look at that tattoo. You can't even tell what it is.
Oh, yeah, what the fuck is that?
It's just like random shapes.
No, you're right.
It's
I love it.
tribal.
Yeah, it's tribal. It's definitely tribal. You're like, look at me, I'm so hip.
Yeah.
Looks
I'm gonna call him
Egyptian.
Hollister.
That's like at the gym yesterday, at the rock climbing gym, there were these 2 guys that were like super muscle bound. They both had their shirts off while they were climbing and stuff. And this one guy had these like tribal stripes going across his shoulder. It's like, you're the douchiest.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. And he was the most ripped, right?
No, they were both equal.
Oh, okay.
Equally ripped.
Well, he is still the most douchey because he has the most tattoos.
Yeah.
There you go.
Does that mean I'm
Tattoos
the
equal
most douchey?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. He has tribal tattoos.
Okay, hold on here.
Tribal tattoos.
I was gonna say, if we're talking tattoos being douchey, who has the blue popsicle on their ankle?
That is not douchey.
I don't think I
That is reminiscent of friendship and memories.
Yeah, I concur.
It's
Bitch.
pretty fucking gay.
It's fucking fantastic.
It's fantastic.
I'm glad it's there.
I'm a little ashamed that I have a butterfly on my ankle.
Everyone is glad it's there. And you're ashamed of your butterfly. So what does that say?
ashamed of my butterfly.
What does that say?
Repping the popsicle.
Then again, I have no room to talk. I have a Harry Potter tattoo.
Everyone has a Harry Potter tattoo. Not really.
I don't.
No.
I have an anime
There are a
tattoo.
lot of people with Harry Potter tattoos.
I have a Full Metal Alchemist tattoo.
I know, we need to get that touched up.
In fact, when's your birthday? October? Okay.
October 6th.
When's the next holiday that's viable for me to give you a gift?
His birthday.
Your birthday.
Easter.
Okay, I'm touching up your tattoo for your birthday.
Okay.
Keep the date pinned.
We had talked about it.
Yeah, we've already talked about it. I'm like, yeah, we need to get that touched up. That's how bad it is, John. Yeah. No, really, no. I'll do it for you though. We'll get it done.
We have somebody who does really good tattoos, so
Okay. Sweet.
we're trying to get
Yeah,
Harrison some new tattoos.
Happy early birthday!
Wait, this is signed.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
What?
This book, this
Oh my
stud,
god! All
the
right,
Cat Star Chronicle is signed by the author.
everybody listening. We're raffling this off for Extra Life.
For Linda.
I could be Linda.
For Linda. Who wants to be Linda?
Enjoy.
Your mom's Linda.
Who doesn't
Cheryl
want to be
Brooks.
Linda?
Your mom.
My mom is Linda. Oh my god.
Her birthday's coming up in April.
This just got awkward.
Here, Mom, I hope you enjoy it thoroughly.
She totally will. She watches Downton Abbey.
I like that show.
She watches Downton Abbey?
Yeah, and The Bachelor.
Oh, well,
Prefer
see, you know
Downs.
all this stuff that I never get to talk to her about.
Downton
I
Abbey's a
prefer
good
Down
show.
syndrome, Abby.
Down syndrome. Let me tell you about... Yeah, okay, I'm going to stop right there. That's just
Mongoloid
going to get super
monastery.
offensive and no one's going to like it.
That's what I refer to it as.
Mongoloid what?
Mongoloid Monastery.
Mongoloid Monastery.
So, I was playing Cards Against Humanity during Christmas with my brother and his friends, and what is it? A robust Mongoloid was played. And I had to explain to them what a Mongoloid was.
You mean like every time you play?
And then there was a 20-minute debate by one of his friends about whether or not it was a person with Down syndrome or if it was somebody from Mongolia.
The female Vetla made an odd crackling sound and nudged the male standing beside her. Good thing we've got each other.
Yeah.
The male coughed and
Good thing
shifted
we've
from one
got
foot
each
to the
other.
other, rubbing his long nose with a bony forefinger. S. A matter of opinion. The female sniffed, and her droopy eyelids rose slightly. I'm all you got.
Her
So you
droopy
might-
eyelid rose like...
I'm not making this shit up. Droopy eyelid rose slightly. I'm all you got. So you might as well make the best of it. We're not getting any younger, you know.
It's like me stuck in my
I'm
marriage.
continually heavily. I'm counting heavily on science. The male shuffled towards Lucy. His attempt at a bow.
How do you shuffle
accentuated
and bow at
behind-
the same time?
Carefully.
He attempted to bow accentuatingly, hunched back when it's typical of his kind. Whatever his kind is.
Racism.
My name is Felitop.
Yeah.
With a nod toward the female, he added,
My
And
name
this is my
Philotop
wife.
With a nod. It's Philotop.
Priya shook her long, strangly hair back from her face and settled her multi-layered robes more becomingly around her shoulders. At least Track assumed it was meant to be more becoming. It was his considered opinion that nothing ever made Vetlas look any better. Vetlas?
Oh,
Vetlas? That's somebody's name. I think it's that dude's wife.
That
No,
one
that's
dude
not
who
the dude's
nodded
wife,
and
it's
bowed
just
and
some
fucking
other
arched his
dude.
back and shit.
The Zebtan was thankful. Female. I don't know.
Yeah, we've
it's like
kinda-
the grammar's bad.
We've kind of lost it. Well, it's a fucking smut novel. What do you expect?
It's a smut.
Sci-fi.
It's completely fiction.
The Zebtan was,
Yes,
comma,
the zip.
thankful, comma, female.
Hold on. Point out exactly where that is.
The Zebta was,
Thankfully,
Thankful.
female.
Thankfully, female.
Oh, okay. They didn't know beforehand that it was female, but it was thankfully female because the dude didn't want to go gay.
Okay.
Oh,
That's just fucking prudish.
Yeah, he had to wait.
he's trying to pick up some chick with his wife.
They could. It could have been it could have been a tranny.
That is offensive. We don't say tranny.
It could have been a transsexual,
Transgender.
transgender.
There you go. I spend way too much time on the internet that now I get offended at shit
You
all
mean
the time.
Tumblr?
No,
mean
the
Tumblr?
Are you
internet
one of
in
those
general.
sensitive people?
No, but I have followers that are. And I have to be fucking aware of that. Otherwise, I'm the Antichrist.
I have never
time I
heard
hear
of
it.
anybody being so absolutely enraged by such things except on Tumblr.
I feel like there's been a couple of other websites.
Tumblr is where all feelings just kind of mesh together and become just inflamed beyond the point of repair.
How do you know? All you do is look at the animes and the mangoes.
Because because I see posts on specifically your fucking
Wait.
pages.
And you'll fuck me in the bottom?
Yeah,
In your ass, luscious Julia. In your sweet, tight ass.
because people talk like that.
His fingers gained entrance. Something there loosened, and he pushed in past his knuckle.
It was
all
a
the way to
turd.
the palm of his hands.
It was a turn.
I've
Hold
talked
on.
like that before.
He moved inside her ass, and the coiling
Yeah.
heat exploded into a conflagration.
Conflagration. Oh my god.
Hold on. His bright green gaze still held her in thrall, and now he pinned her fast. Pinch her nipples. Now!
Pinch it.
Look how violent that is. Just now!
It's italicized.
Pinch your fucking nipples, whore!
Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it now.
The
Ah,
lightning was back.
Get to the chopper!
I fucked the maid.
The lightning was back, shooting from her nipples to her womb,
Oh,
rising to
there you
where
now they're
Gavor's manhood.
firebending.
To where Gavor's manhood, no, he told her it was his cock, glided in and out of her pussy. I'm just gonna start referring to you guys as the Tennessee 3.
I actually really like the sound of that.
That actually,
Could be
let me
a
tell you
country
the
band.
story of the Tennessee 3. See, there was this truck that was very small.
Very small.
Very small. Like, I have no idea. It has no practical use whatsoever.
I can't even fit in it.
It can hold maybe 3 very small people,
Or a
can-
6-pack of beer.
including the bed.
Or half of me.
Or half me. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a third.
It's very small, is what we're getting at. It's very fucking small.
Was it worth it, though?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, of course he thinks so.
yeah.
He's the one who came away with the fucking truck.
All anybody else came back with was fucking man stank.
Man stank
Yeah,
and fucking
mild
emotional
hypothermia.
scars.
Mild hypothermia on the
And high blood
toes.
pressure.
Dude, I almost had a fucking aneurysm getting that phone call. Just, we were in a ditch twice within 6 hours of each other. Just
Yeah.
good.
We
Yes.
slept
yes.
at a McDonald's.
Did I ever show you guys the pictures from the girls' night when you guys were
Oh
gone?
yeah.
With Brie when Kiki fucking put makeup and face paint all over her face and she got like a mask on her and stuff. And fucking Minnie was standing on her head while she was asleep.
Yep.
We just have this whole series of pictures. Is that why she doesn't drink anymore?
Nah, that's part of it.
Part of it. At least we know. Now we know.
Yeah, she's the reason.
It's true.
Just she's not getting sick and just trying to be healthy.
Was.
Right?
Right?
I just drink an entire ball of
That's
alcohol
the
to myself.
point, though, is that you get to throw up all of the things that you just ingested.
Ah, fair enough.
You can have an entire pizza yourself and it won't matter if you drink enough.
And you fucking throw it all up, and hey, it's immediately wiped out. Off the
Right?
record. It didn't count.
It's like if you put 2 slices of pizza on top of each other, the body doesn't know that it's 2 slices, it counts as one. Or like if the nachos are all connected, it's one nacho,
It's very scientifical of you.
right?
Kind of lean towards troll physics there.
It happens. So it happens when you live with this douchebag. Like, I don't make nachos anymore. Because every time I do, he goes, no, it's one nacho. It's one. And he'll take, like, the best... He never starts on, like, the outside of the nachos. He goes straight towards the middle where there's the most cheese, the most toppings. He goes, no, it's one nacho. And he takes, like, half of it and all of the cheese.
No, this is where I have to fucking chime in with the blatant lie-ometer. Just blatant lie. Blatant lie. This is her that is taking literally the entire bottom portion of all of the nachos and be like, no, it's one nacho, right?
Yes, the
She
bottom
turn-
half where
she
there's
turns-
no cheese.
She turns it around on me and takes all of the nachos. She's like, no, it's one nacho, right? I'm like, all right, cool. It's fine. No, you're right. It's one nacho.
This is a great story, except for the fact I don't even fucking like nachos that much, so it's not really that believable.
She's the only one that makes nachos.
So
I've never made a nacho.
There's never going to be a nacho clock?
No.
Maybe around halftime for Extra Life, there might be a nacho clock.
We could do a nacho clock.
Just get like a fucking alarm going off. Just nacho clock! Run into the kitchen. We've got fucking crock pots full of all the stuff that you need and just assemble your nachos.
We should do it. We should do a nacho clock.
Yeah.
That should be a thing.
Podcast.
Nacho clock podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah? Fair enough.
Is that where we just all sit around eating nachos?
Right into the microphone.
It's just omnidirectional.
We see how
nacho
far
eating
into
fucking
the
podcast.
apartment we can go where you can still hear the nachos.
Oh, we can go far.
We can go. The game. We're only what?
Somebody's just sitting in the bathtub eating nachos.
And you can hear it.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
it is fantastic. This microphone is both a blessing and a curse.
It is true. Because I'll be sitting in there sobbing, just shoving nachos into my mouth, and you'll hear every little fucking lip smack.
Please
tear.
no. Really?
Fuck off, John. John, stop. I want to do.
Jesus.
It's not like we have anybody watch. Oh, we do.
We have solid.
Definitely.
It's
solid.
not like it. Oh, I'm sorry. I immediately apologize.
Yes, I am sorry for our one viewer right now.
There were two.
So,
There are two.
3? Who's number 1?
We
us.
are.
Yeah, and then isn't somebody else also?
I am going to puke up a whole fucking galaxy later tonight. I can't believe I just drank an entire bottle.
You drank an entire bottle of Vinique.
Vinique.
Which is 20% alcohol and has so much sugar it won't dissolve anymore.
Yep.
She's gonna be hacking that.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. All down your gullet.
Please don't say that word.
Gullet. Oh, hold on. There's a little sip left.
You motherfucker, now it doesn't count.
Boom. Nullified.
God damn it.
Gotta do it again.
Alright, well, who's flipping the $20 for me to go get another bottle?
You are.
It was $20?
No. I would never pay $20 for that.
I don't believe you.
You shouldn't, because I'm fucking lying.
You know, of course. You paid $20 for it?
It's
I
better than
found
if
money.
you would buy it at the store or at the bar.
You shouldn't buy it at the store. You should just steal it.
Steal it.
Exactly. That's what I heard.
Unfortunately, I do not have the body type to be shoving alcohol bottles down my pants to get away with it.
Right down your
I would almost say that you have exactly the body type for that.
Yeah, I don't think I could pull it off. You've
Undo
seen how
your
clumsy-
cleavage.
No, I'm too fucking clumsy. And also, I start hyperventilating when I break the law.
Well, if they confront you about it, just use it like a fucking club and knock
You
the
also
guy
had
out.
asthma, so you have an out.
That's true. No, I told you about the one time I skipped school, right? I took one step out of the parking lot and I started hyperventilating. And I had to be rushed to a side street so I wouldn't fucking get us
You
caught.
had to be rushed to a side street.
I did.
You had to be rushed to B Street, aside from A Street.
I got my hand grabbed and like ran across the street because I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. And then when Dad confronted me about it later, he's like, yeah, the school called you saying that you missed class. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I just missed the first 10 minutes. I missed attendance. I was taking a shit. And he goes, oh, okay. I just fucking didn't bring it up the rest of the time.
There was one time I was cutting PE and I get a phone call from a friend and be like, hey, the teacher's looking for you. And I was like, what? I don't remember. Oh, it was after roll call already. And we were ditching while we were moving from like somewhere to somewhere else. And he calls me up saying, the teacher's looking for you. Like, what? We're already about a mile and a half away. So we turn around, we just run the entire way back. We get there, it's like, oh yeah, I was just joking with you. So I knocked that fucker over.
I wouldn't have run back. Wouldn't have done it. I would have been like, nope, I was sick, I went home. But then again, I had a really dysfunctional fucking thing going on through high school. Like one time I wanted to ditch school, so I told my mom, because my parents were divorced at the time, I was like, can you just write me a note and not tell Dad so I could just skip like the last half of the day? She's like, yeah, I could do that. And I'm like, thanks, cool. And then we went and bought lightsabers down at Lucky's, and we went and had a lightsaber battle through Walnut Creek.
Sounds like the best day ever.
My 6-week-old kitten died that day.
Well, what the fuck? It's always a little give and take here.
And then, is that the day that Nick almost died?
Yeah. But that was still a highlight.
It was still a highlight. So he came out on top then.
The best part is, it wasn't even us going, Nick, you're black. You need to have the purple lightsaber. It was Nick going, I'm fucking black. I'm taking the fucking purple lightsaber.
It is my divine right, given from God.
It is my birthright.
I am the black Asian that inherits the purple lightsaber.
Yeah, ping ping faux show.
Ping ping faux show. He needs a purple lightsaber. It does not work without the purple lightsaber.
And then he fucking dropped it into the BART tracks and had to jump down into them to grab it. And as he's climbing up out of the BART tracks, you see the fucking train coming towards him. It's amazing.
Story for the ages.
Right? It's been... Oh, fuck. How long has it been since I was a freshman in high school?
Why
Long
winks
time.
that you looked at me?
Long
Right.
time.
I don't even know how old I am tonight, so...
So drunk she forgot her age.
Well then.
When I'm sober, I forget my age.
Yeah,
I'm past the age of 21, and I'm not quite 30, so it doesn't matter.
Not quite. More like not even anywhere near 30.
I'm old.
I'm just waiting for your little, like, midlife crisis to start happening. Like, I'm almost 30.
I had a midlife crisis in my early 20s.
Fair enough.
I'm probably going to only live to be like 40-something.
It's probably accurate. But probably because you're going to do something so stupid that you die from it.
I believe
Like drive to Tennessee in a car without a heater.
With two other men.
Yeah.
Good times.
It's okay. We definitely could not have frozen to death because we had the body heat of 3 people.
Yeah.
One of them doesn't even count as a full person.
Seriously.
It's
Yeah,
like,
but these two count
but
as
he
more than
counts as
one.
half. Or one and a
That's
half.
true. That's true. You two equal more than one person. So it evens out.
3 people.
I'm pretty sure all of my fat in my body could make up all of Josh.
All I know is he would have survived because he was in the middle while we were sleeping.
It's true.
He would have used us as insulation.
He'd be like, he would have driven home with 2 corpses in the back of his car. Be like, thank you guys, you made the ultimate sacrifice for my mini truck.
Fucking
Cut you
toast.
open like a tauntaun.
I swear to God, he would have gotten that truck finished a lot faster than he has. If we had died on that trip.
No.
Sorry,
He
what's
wouldn't
the
have.
progress on that truck? I don't know, maybe 15%?
Yeah, it's actually getting close. I got the fuel done.
Close to 15%?
It'll be running by April.
That's some. Alright, I don't feel like such a useless shit.
It's only been over a year.
That's what I was going to say.
There's a lot of shit to do to it.
I know. You
And it
went
still
all the way to
cost you-
fucking Tennessee.
And it still cost you $10,000.
Yes.
Yes.
More than half of my running truck.
Yes.
Jesus.
That's okay.
It was worth it, right?
It was well worth it.
Hey, Chester's chicken was worth it for me. That made my fucking...
Yeah, that was so
Fucking trip.
fucking good.
How was that chicken so fucking good?
It may have just been that we were so fucking hungry
I believe it
and
was-
tired
The
and
real
cold.
question is why have we not gone to Popeyes lately?
Because I'm like the only one that pushes for it.
I do too.
We need to find
You
the
do?
Loves. See if they have that Chester chicken out here.
Chester's... as far as I know, that Arizona
Loves.
one is...
Yeah, as far as I know, they don't have Loves in California. I've never seen one before.
They got them to 5.
They do?
Here's the best
Yeah.
part. So we were just talking about how you're the one who likes Kinders. And when all of us were hanging out, like, what was it, like a week or so ago? We ended up going to Kinders right before we went to their house again. Before talking about going to Mike's. Like, after we all split off, we ended up going back and going to Kinders for dinner. I was just like, oh, it's kind of fucked up. But it was worth it.
It's
Sure.
good.
It's good.
It's hella good.
You guys just abandoned me.
No, we didn't. We did not abandon you.
We did not abandon you.
Mike
You had to
was
take a
big.
shower.
Mike was in. Mike.
Everyone knew. Everyone, even you knew that you needed to take a fucking shower.
We had every intent of going out there and playing.
You had the opportunity. You were right next to Kinder's for fucking like an hour.
That's fine. I don't love it that much.
It's okay, it wasn't that great.
It really wasn't. That was pretty fucking good.
It's fucking delicious.
It was fucking good. Sweet potato fries. I cannot quit you sweet potato fries.
I don't like sweet potato anything.
No,
Well,
me neither.
you're fucking wrong.
No, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Their
Fucking
sweet potato fries are pretty fucking good.
No.
So much better than their tequila
You
lime
get
fries.
the, what do they call that? The spicy ball tip? Hot ball tip?
Spicy ball tip.
I'll give you some spicy ball tip. Giggity.
What, is it called spicy ball? It's not called
Do you
spicy
have a
ball.
ball
No.
tip to give?
Blazing ball tip.
You'll
Blazing
never
ball
know.
tip. Correct.
At this rate, we should get some advertising money from Kinders.
I know. Kinder.
Oh, speaking of which, those Crunchwrap slider things from Taco Bell that's
Yes.
advertised right there. I had one of those earlier, the fucking chicken one. I thought it was going to be really, really gross having the Fritos inside of it because they get kind of like soggy.
Yeah.
Hella good.
Hell good.
Hella good.
How good was it?
You have to get the chicken one though. I don't know about the BLT one, but the I don't know, the taco meat one was kind of gross. It's kind of weird. I didn't really dig that. But we went back to Taco Bell today. We haven't been back in fucking months because they always fuck something up out here. They either fuck it up or straight up forget it. So I told Harrison if he wanted to go to Taco Bell today that he had to check every single item before we left. And so he sat there ripping everything open to make sure there was no sauce, no onions, and whatever else. Counting the items to make sure it was all there. And so we sat there doing that for like 3 minutes before we even left. It's fucking ridiculous that we have to do that.
Yeah.
It's Taco Bell.
I miss the Oliveira Taco Bell.
Yeah, one by my house.
I miss the fucking Taco Bell off of Love Ridge. Evelyn! Open the door!
Off of Loveridge.
Harrison!
Off of Love Ridge out in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, Antioch.
Oh, the one over by Walmart and stuff.
LNC.
Yeah. That one's
Fucking
pretty
go
good.
there at the middle of the night, go through the drive-thru, you place your order.
I only went there a couple of
You
times.
get up to the window, you see them shuffling around inside. Then the window opens and some guy just comes out. Want some sauce? Want some sauce?
Is that the fucking one?
Want some sauce?
Oh,
Want some
Jesus.
sauce?
When me and Harrison first started dating, we always went to the one in Antioch, right off of Hillcrest. Like every night, instead of eating Michelle's cooking, he'd be like, "Yeah, let's go get something." I'm like, "Okay." I would have just gotten off work, and so it was always Taco Bell or Burger King, which I don't really like either that much. And I ended up saving one of the receipts from like the first couple of weeks that we fucking were dating, and it was like $20-something worth of Taco Bell. This motherfucker, like, spares no expense when we go. He's like, "Yes, I would like 9 of the most expensive thing on your menu, and then like 8 more of these." Fucking ridiculous.
Want some
I
sauce?
would like to point out that today my order was 2 loaded potato grillers and a crunch. Wait, hold on. Cheesy ordered a crunch. 3 items. Thank you very much.
Today, out
Did
of
you get
how
some
many?
sauce?
I
No, he did not
any
get some sauce. Remember, he's the sauce Nazi.
Oh, I didn't know you talked about
I
that.
love when I go to Taco Bell.
Want some
I
sauce?
specifically order everything without sauce in it, and then they open up the window. It's like, "You want some sauce?" It's like, "No, I don't want sauce. I just ordered that way." What does that say?
Okay. What the hell?
What?
Yes, so much BS. So much.
What?
We do want some sauce.
We do want some sauce. We like sauce.
I want sauce.
I'll take some sauce. You're stupid.
You're the one fucking tuning in.
Because
Why?
we want
Because
to.
it's hilarious. You might have to be there.
Why are we not talking about it?
The guy was monumental to my life. He changed my life.
It's weird. It says that we're in a gaming show, and it's almost like we haven't already been talking about this for hell of long. Like, we could have already have been talking about gaming, and we took fucking 3 minutes out to talk about something else.
Seriously.
Fucking blows my mind. Like,
Fascinating, Captain.
okay, here we go. Call of Duty, Halo, Mario Kart. Alright, gaming.
Heroes
we
of the
go.
Storm.
First-person shooters, Heroes of the Storm. That pajama fucking
Fuck
update,
pajama
right?
thir-
World of Warcraft makes my dick so hard. There we go.
I like My Little Pony.
Fuck you, John.
Okay.
Oh. Anyways, pajama third. Little choo-choo train. Choo-choo. Choo-choo.
Jesus.
How about that,
You're not wrong. She is always on her period.
I am always on my period. You are correct.
Yeah. I have witnessed this.
That's okay. I felt like I was on my period this week.
I've witnessed my friend's wife always being on her period.
It's true. As a female, having all of the female parts, I'm just constantly on my period. Like, at this point, I don't even wear feminine products. I just walk around fucking leaving a trail to let people know, don't fuck with me.
She actually uses her blood as her dye for her hair. That is why her hair is so red.
They call me the Scarlet Bitch, not because my hair is red, but because I'm just constantly on my fucking period.
True.
Yeah.
Just dripping blood, just
Yep.
running down your leg.
Gushing. Rivers. Oh, it's disgusting, let me tell you.
It's totally true. You know what, though? I'm going to do a thing.
You're
You know
gonna
what
do
I'm
a thing?
gonna do? I'm gonna do a thing. Let's see. Who's that?
Can you not?
We're going to...
No, don't do that.
Yep. We're doing it.
He actually wasn't being so bad. It was the guy in pink that was being really bad.
Oh, look.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You have incurred the wrath of the Scarlet Bitch.
It's weird. I get all of this power. It must be because I'm on my period. I must get all of these fucking controlling urges.
Well, you know, there is a 30-second lag, but he is banned for 600 seconds, so he will not hear any of this.
That's fine by me. I can live with that.
Oh, wait, is that just from chat, or is he still listening? I don't know.
He might still be. I think he still can listen. Hello, whoever you are.
I do not condone any of this action.
I can't read your name.
I do, however, condone Taco Bell.
No, we don't condone Taco Bell
What's
until
that?
they pay us.
What's that guy's name?
Bacon ate my friend.
Hello, Bacon 8, my friend. How are you doing tonight?
How is your friend? Is he still alive?
Did
Being
bacon eat him?
slowly
The
Whoa. Holy shit. Is he being slowly digested by bacon?
We have more viewers now that we've banned people.
You're welcome.
And then, or maybe it's just because people like periods.
Well, they certainly don't like pineapples, because we talked about muscle-bound men eating pineapples, and that did not bring in any burgers.
I know you guys talked about that more than I did.
It's true.
I think you guys are more fascinated than I
He's
am.
not well. Oh, no.
Oh!
I am so sorry to hear that.
Is there anything we can do for your friend?
Is there anything we could do for your friend?
There ain't shit I could do for anybody. I could barely stand up right now.
All it requires is it does not require money, and it does not require us to stand up.
or any effort on our part.
Or to be able to properly form sentences.
We can do that.
Okay, but since we're getting
Between the four of us, we can properly
since
figure
we're
out
getting
a sentence.
bitched at for not talking about video games, let's shift it over to Extra Life, since that's what this all started with.
Fair enough. That is actually a very good point.
Yes, I will agree with this.
We will talk about Extra Life as soon as one of us decides to talk about Extra Life.
So, I will be wearing my customary Charmander pajamas, my onesie.
I
Well,
will
let's
probably
explain-
go get donuts.
Let's explain what exactly Extra Life is.
Do we
We
have
can
to?
start out- Yes, we do.
Oh, okay.
Because they wanted us to talk about gaming, so now we will take it from step fucking one.
We're gonna hold your hand through
We're gonna
this
treat
shit.
you like a fucking kindergartner right now.
Step
That's
fucking-
what's happening right now.
Step fucking
Step.
one.
Step
Fucking
fucking
one.
one. You're gonna treat him like a kindergarten with step fucking one.
Yeah.
Don't trim like a kindergartner. John might get turned on.
I just
Oh.
fucking number one.
Oh. It
Because
wasn't a
two,
dog
was,
fucker
two is already
joke.
taken. He's already taken number 2.
But 8 has 2 holes.
But he's taken number 2.
Where's my ding ding? Where's
Okay,
the ding ding?
So Extra Life is a 24-hour gaming live stream for
the
charity.
kids.
For the kids. Hashtag for the kids.
FTK.
It benefits Children's Miracle Hospital Network. Right?
Wow, you fucked that up.
Children's
Children's Miracle Network Hospital.
Hospitals.
We're supporting UCSF Binoff Oakland.
Well, that sounded like just drunk rambling.
Seriously.
So, we are supporting the Children's Hospital of Oakland with our team, the
We're starting
Mediocre
early
Avengers.
this year.
The Mediocre Avengers.
We're going to be at East Bay Comic Con next month, February 15th, repping Extra Life and the Mediocre Avengers.
Look for the giant guy with a beard in a Charmander costume.
Or the redhead fucking scowling at everybody.
Or the guy who just looks like an ordinary guy
With Scott Baio hair.
with Scott Baio hair and an Extra Life shirt.
Or the guy that's abnormally tiny and his wifey.
The two
Who is
small
all-
people in the Extra Life shirts with the Team Mediocre Avengers logos.
Yeah, so we'll be there. We'll be there accepting signups and donations. And just your general love and admiration
If
and
you
friendship.
want more information, go to www.extralife.org.
No.
Extra-life.org.
There you go.
There you go. There's dash in there.
/team/the Mediocre Avengers.
Or they can just get information.
They can go fuck themselves.
Fair enough.
We would like them to check out the Mediocre Avengers. Because
We're
they are the
awesome.
That'd be
Mediocre
nice.
Avengers. Yes, we are awesome.
We are mediocre. Not awesome.
Yes. We're not
We're
great.
okay.
We're, we're okay.
We're not,
We're not terrible.
we're not great.
We're not great, we're not
terrible.
great.
We're the Mediocre Avengers.
Fair
Exactly. Anyways, aside from that, free pancake day on March 3rd. That's a Tuesday. From 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. in support of the Children's Miracle Network.
You can also check us out on Facebook, the Mediocre Avengers.
Facebook.com/Mediocre Avengers.
At IHOP, right? It's the pancake thing.
Yes. Go to IHOP. Get a free short stack of pancakes. That's 3 pancakes. On March 3rd.
Correct.
Wow, that was fucking like 8 o'clock this morning and I'm drunk off my ass and I remembered that.
Anyway,
Applaud me, everybody! There you go. Golf clap. Golf clap. Yes. Yes, worship me.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
I just set my Fitbit into sleep mode.
Well, and let's be honest, we're not moving.
So, this is going to be a question for anybody listening. Any games you would like to see us try and complete challenges for Extra Life? Because I could do a speedrun of Crash CTR again. Because
Speed rum.
I slur my words even when I'm not drunk. Leave me alone.
I heard a speed rum.
You would hear rum, you fucking alcoholic.
So?
I just received the magazine for Uncharted 4. I have yet to read anything about it. Or
I
see
know
anything
nothing about Uncharted 1, 2, or 3, so...
I know that Nolan North is a specimen.
I hate that fucking name.
I've played.
I hate the
10
name,
minutes.
but he is a handsome-looking man.
I've played 10 minutes of Uncharted 3, and that is the entire extent of my experience.
Yeah,
with that.
unfortunately, we are mostly Xbox people here, aside from John, who has a PS3.
Yeah, which
Traitor.
actually I mostly computer game.
I might as well be the definition of a casual.
We are looking
I am
through the
casual.
article about Uncharted 4 right now. In order to please you, sir.
I'm the wrong fucking person to ask. Me and Bree for Extra Life were playing Barbie Babysitter.
It's true. You flushed a turd.
We flushed a turd that
You
looked like
flushed
an
a turd
egg.
in a Barbie game. That's actually breaking new ground for Barbie. As far
I
as
feel
I'm
like
concerned.
not enough people tuned into our stream for Extra Life when we were playing Barbie Babysitter. That shit was fucking on edge. You didn't know if that little kid was going to make it to the bathroom on time or if you were going to have to pick up a toddler's fucking egg deuce off the ground. You didn't know.
You didn't know.
Okay, this is straight up realistic. Looking at this thing, there's like a side-by-side comparison. I'm not sure which one is digitally generated.
Pretty sure the left one is real and the right one is because his nose is smaller.
I'm pretty sure this one's real.
Really?
Exactly.
I'm also not even looking at it straight. I'm looking at it like vertically instead of horizontally.
I can't see anything because you guys are selfish
Hold on, I'll
pricks.
tell you right now.
The one on the right is real.
Oh yeah, no, the one on the right is real. There's way more imperfections than that.
But I mean, seriously,
No, it's fine.
looks real.
Pass the fucking magazine back.
Do you want to see it too?
Yeah, I'd like to know what we're talking about.
We're talking about Nolan North looking
I fucking hate that name.
Nolan North.
That's so pretentious. I bet he went to like fucking Harvard or some shit and his daddy paid for it.
It's better than Northwest.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ivy Blue.
Uncharted 4.
Oh god, fucking celebrity kids. Names.
Apple Blossom.
Oh.
It's like somebody fucking watched My Little Pony and just started fucking naming their kids after ponies.
Here you go, Brittany. You can look at Uncharted 4. See what your opinion is.
I
It
have
looks
no idea what-
fancy.
Brought to you by Game Informer.
Somebody tell me, what is this about?
That's
about
Treasure
Adventure.
hunting.
Yeah.
Adventure, Trevor.
He is
Adventure.
ruggedly handsome.
See?
That is exactly what he
He
did.
looks like if, what's that guy's name? Nathan
Fillion.
and Sean Penn had a child. That's what that guy looks like.
I could see that.
I believe it. Oh,
exactly
that is why
what-
everyone likes him, because everyone likes Sean Penn's acting, and everyone likes Nathan Fillion's
I
wit.
had no idea who he was until I watched I Am Sam. And I watched that movie once and I never watched it
I'm
again.
surprised you even watched I Am Sam.
It was really sad. But Dakota Fanning was fucking awesome in that.
There you go.
Indiana Jones the game.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We will call it Indiana Jones the game.
Yeah, might as well.
Even
Thank
though there
you.
was actually Indiana Jones the game, and they were fucking horrible.
Thank you,
They
you,
weren't
Bacon Ate, my
bad.
friend.
They were hard, though. Like the computer gears from back in the 90s.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
By LucasArts.
question.
Yeah, that's true.
this year, provided we can get our hands on a Wii or something, are we going to teach me how to play any Zelda game?
How do you teach how to play?
Yeah,
a
how do you
Zelda game?
teach? You gotta have to learn.
Yeah, there's no way to teach it.
You thought that you could teach me last time.
Because it's adventure. All you have to do is
Just
explore
do it.
Like, you play Adventure Time, explore the dungeon. You fucking beat the fucking DS Adventure Time game.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. If you could beat that, you could beat a Zelda game. That's essentially Zelda 2.
Okay, counter argument, there were no spiders in the Adventure Time game.
It's true.
Every fucking game I try and play, there's a goddamn spider in it.
Tektites are not spiders.
It's a fucking spider.
Skulltulas are, though.
Skulltulas are spiders, yeah.
That's when I stopped.
Yeah, she couldn't get past the Skulltulas in
Which
the
is in the
Deku
Deku
Tree. Which
Tree.
is in the very fucking first dungeon. They're in every dungeon, though. And they're all over the fucking
Yeah.
world.
Also, did I play Super Smash Bros. Once?
Yes, you played Brawl a little bit. And Brawl is by far the worst one, so.
Yeah, I don't think I liked that.
The
No.
newest one I like. Faux show.
We need to play the newest one. But next time when we have a live stream, we should do it.
Yes.
I'll see if I can borrow my brother's Wii U.
We love Adventure Time too.
No, we don't. No,
It's
we don't.
fun.
No, we don't.
Scarlet, Bitch, and Captain Indifferent
No.
thoroughly enjoy Adventure Time.
No.
I'm kind of indifferent about it. Which is
you.
weird,
I
considering
love
Sugar
and
Nut
love
and
it.
Captain.
It's awesome.
Well, Shruggernaut is kind of an indifferent.
You need to not be indifferent. You need to play that game.
Which
the
one?
fucking DS version. I'll lend it out to you.
It's actually
My
really
pink
good.
DS. It's really good.
I have a DSi.
Yeah,
Fair-
I don't
fair
know
thing.
what the fuck that is.
It's
I'm pretty sure we have a DSi.
No, we
it's
don't.
the non-3D.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mine was free.
Yeah, I could download it. I got an R4 iCard, which means I can download DS games and put it on there and
We'll do
just
it.
play whatever I want.
Adventure Time, Hey Ice King, why are you stealing our garbage? Or
Dick
why
size
did you
equivalent.
steal our
DSi.
dick size equivalent?
Equivalent.
What is this about? Hearthstone goblins versus gnomes.
Yeah, it's the new expansion
New
thingy
patch.
for Hearthstone.
This is really
Booster pack.
boring. There's not enough pictures in this.
I got
It's an
really,
informative magazine.
I got really tired of Hearthstone.
Garbage.
Not a.
Well, the magazine is now in the kitchen.
Yep.
Where else was it going to be?
Game Informer.
Game
For-
Informer.
It informs the gamer.
Game Informer. It belongs in the kitchen corner.
Right next to the coffee pot.
And the granola bar.
And
Oh,
the
that's where the granola bar
Oh,
went.
how did the granola bar end over?
Threw it.
She threw
Next
it
to the mouse
exactly.
toy. Wait, is that a mouse toy over there?
That's a mouse toy.
That's a mouse.
She threw it just like she threw the Game
It's a
Informer.
mouse-shaped cat toy. It's not
Oh,
a mouse
okay.
toy.
Why did I think anything different? Of course, she threw the granola bar too.
She is on her period.
It's true. Always on her period.
Always. If people only knew. That's not far from the truth. PMSing all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
Awkward
let's talk about
silence.
that
Yeah.
Heroes of the Storm, though.
Heroes of the storm.
And how much John is
Storm
missing out.
Heroes of the.
Fucking missing out.
I can't afford it. I've got to replace my tires.
But I'm hearing
Straight up wrecking
excuses.
fools.
Excuses.
Straight
Safe
up
driving?
wrecking fools.
Or Wreckin' Fools.
Are your tires down to the cords yet?
I have a flat spot.
God damn it.
I
Well,
have a
that's
flat-
your fault. Obviously your
That is
fault.
All right,
poor.
look. There was this bitch tailgating me. I couldn't see her fucking headlights. I gave her a gentle little tap to tell her to back off. She got right back in the position where I couldn't see her fucking taillights or her headlights. So I slammed on my brakes, threw smoke over her.
And locked up your tires.
We
like
have a
Platinum
question.
did.
Oh, we got a question. We got the bell. What is everyone's favorite game?
Here's the storm.
Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing? Alright, cool. Final Fantasy IV.
I don't know, whatever I got on Humble Bundle this week.
What the fuck, John?
Traitor.
Actually, it's
No
Chrono Trigger.
loyalty.
Chrono Trigger?
Yeah, fuck Chrono. it's
Solid.
fucking
I'm
Chrono Trigger.
between
Actually,
Final Fantasy IV and Chrono Trigger.
Actually,
constantly.
I lied. It's probably actually Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 2 is good.
Actually, it's probably Batman. Arkham City or Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, okay, maybe we should go over again what our favorite games are. Before, like, no, this, no, it's that.
Favorite game at this time or favorite game period?
Period.
Period.
Obviously, he's asking what our favorite game is.
There's
I'd
a
have
lot.
to say Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning then.
There's a lot of period talk going on, so let's stick with that.
Okay, hold on. We'll go in order. Scarlet Bitch,
Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning.
Shrug or Not,
Chrono Trigger.
Loki,
Batman, Arkham City.
and then
probably.
Captain Indifferent, Final Fantasy IV.
Lame.
It is fucking a masterpiece, and no one can contest that. Chrono Trigger is like the only thing that could even come close to that.
Batman and probably Ocarina of Time are the only games that I can replay over and over and over again.
A
My understanding is Batman's a fucking rhythm game. The fight scenes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Notable mention for me,
Still
second
cool.
place would be Child of Light. I was really surprised by that
That
game.
was actually a really good game.
I really liked it.
That was probably my favorite game of, what was it, 2013 that it came
2014.
out? 2014. Yeah, probably my favorite game of last year.
Yeah, it was really, really well done.
Fallout 3 was really good. I spent
Yeah.
a lot of time playing that.
Yeah, I've played through that a few times.
See, I need to play it so I can comment on it because everybody's like, "Oh, Fallout."
I think you'd like it because you can blow up a town with a nuke.
Yeah.
What?
I think it's probably like $7 on Steam
Okay,
right now.
question. Are there any cats that can accidentally get curb stomped?
No,
Perfect game.
because they're all dead.
That's so sad. I don't know how I feel about that.
There are nuclear genetically modified cattle, though. Which
I'm
you could
afraid
tip.
of cows, though.
You could tip them, though.
I'm really afraid of
They're
cows.
just bromines. You're fine.
I call them Brahmin.
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 You gonna stew
bromine.
you up some Brahmin?
I don't know, man.
The end is really fun, though. The very last mission where you have the fucking Optimus Prime looking motherfucker. Remember when you got the... Remember it's like the giant patriotic mech blowing down walls and shit?
See, I don't care about feral dogs. I care about cats that accidentally get in the way of me curb stomping a motherfucker.
Yeah, you should check out the Scarlet Bitch on YouTube where she accidentally curb stomps cats in her best of GTA. Yeah. She turns a corner and she's trying to punch a bald dude that's running away from her, and she ends up curb stomping a cat, and it's pretty
I
fucking
ended up killing
traumatizing.
2 cats in a row.
It's traumatizing.
I also set myself on fire somehow.
That was fucking amazing. That is
So you curb stomp 2 cats in a row and then set yourself on fire immediately after?
no.
No,
that-
there's a delay between the
There's a
two.
delay.
That would just be absolutely fucking amazing to
Especially
watch.
when she's in the damned, or what is it? The Canal District.
I also got the cops called on me for deciding to punch a Slurpee cup in a convenience store.
Yeah.
I punched the Slurpee cup, immediately got the cops called on me, and had to take off running. If you guys ever watch somebody play GTA 5, it needs to be me. I promise you.
She just
I
has-
am not funny at any other game, but you give me GTA 5 and I'm amazing.
It's funny because you just don't know what you're doing, and then you're like, "Well, I'm just gonna do this." Oh, that got me in trouble. Suddenly I'm on fire,
Just trying to live a normal life.
and everyone's running away from me. What? I just want a hug. I just want friends.
Like that time I went on a high-speed chase in a fucking tractor.
Yeah. I don't think it's classified as a high-speed chase if you're in a tractor because it can't go over like 30 miles an hour.
Exactly. Exactly.
It was more like the Monty Python running scene. Dun, 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 dun.
telling you.
Dun, 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 dun,
Restart.
Yeah.
Like that time I
Thank
killed
you.
that person with the fucking firework launcher. It's just like all this carnage, but it's so pretty. Just pew. Yeah.
Death can be beautiful.
Yeah, it is true.
I don't know that I find that to be true. I'm a little worried about you guys now.
Well, you're stuck in an apartment with us.
There are locked doors. I have that Batman knife now.
It's true.
My dad found a knife shaped like a batarang, like from Batman Beyond. Or not Batman Beyond,
Dark Knight.
Begins.
Begins. There we go. Yes. He found that in a dumpster area. And he's like, she'd like this. And fucking gives it to me as a gift.
Somebody was murdered with that.
Probably.
It's possible, but that just makes it 10 times cooler.
It's really beat up.
It's got real blood on it.
It's like missing the tip on one of the knives.
Someone threw
'Cause
it at
that
somebody
got
and it
stuck in
lodged
somebody's
inside
rib.
somebody. It's stuck inside somebody's arm. Fucking
I forgot to tell you I bought a knife today.
What?
Yeah.
How do you forget to tell me that you bought a fucking knife today?
You were asleep and I had hair dye in my hair and I was just kind of messing around the internet and I saw this really cool knife and so I bought it.
Hair dye really plays into this.
How is this a thing? How is... I don't fucking understand how you could buy a knife or
What
buy
kind of
anything and not tell me.
I don't remember. It was really
How do
early
you
this
not?
morning.
How do you not remember that you bought? Oh, I forget what I bought. This doesn't happen. This is what happens when we give you money.
It had Celtic knots on the handle.
What?
Oh, so it's probably gonna be a piece of shit.
Well, probably. I paid like next to nothing for it, but it was really cool looking. I don't plan on like fucking using it to kill somebody or something. If I was gonna do that, I'd use my hunting knife that has the deerfoot handle. Because nobody's gonna fuck with you. Come at them with a fucking knife with a deerfoot handle.
They're not gonna be able to see the handle because it's in your hand.
Not if you hold it like I do.
Check out
By
my
the blade.
just the thumb and the forefinger. Just check out my deer handle knife. I'm going to stab you in the stomach.
I can't wait until the day I decide to kill you so I can do that and just replay this fucking podcast for you.
As you're bleeding out from the stomach.
You're gonna wake me up with this exact fucking note. Just look at my dainty grip with my deer handle, and I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
Shit's sharp too.
Literally the
Game.
stuff of my nightmares.
You want to play a game?
3 generations of Siegfrieds have had this knife.
Oh good.
I'm not sure how many people have died because of it. I'm afraid to ask my family how many people they've
It doesn't
killed.
look very stained or used at all. So,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Maybe they take good care of it. You don't know.
I believe that.
Yeah,
That's scary.
you don't know. You have no idea. Anyways, so Extra Life November 6th.
Yes.
November
Yes.
6th.
November 6th.
November 6th.
This year there's going to be a raffle.
Sorry, I was yawning. Yeah, there's gonna be raffles. Gonna be giveaways per their beat sprites.
What the fuck do you mean there's going to be giveaways? That's a fucking raffle,
Sorry,
asshole.
raffles. We're gonna have prizes.
We have a sci-fi novel. With
Sign for
Sign.
Linda.
Sign.
Sign.
For if you happen to be a Linda, then oh my god, we got something for you, bitch.
Okay, keychains from the Tokyo
That's
Pokemon
right.
Center.
We have keychains and possibly stuffed animals, depending on how giving we're feeling, from the Pokemon Center in Japan, in Tokyo.
I have a few games that I'll be sending out.
Depending on if I get something to play my Super Nintendo games on, then we'll have Super
Hold up.
Nintendo games.
We got this.
Oh shit, that's right. We have Japanese PlayStation 2 McDonald's demo discs for Parappa the Rapper 2 and Ape Escape for the PlayStation 2.
All right.
How can you beat that?
How can you beat that? I
Tell
didn't
you
even know
what.
those existed.
You ask really
Okay.
nicely, I'll sign it.
Yeah, we'll sign it. Mediocre Avengers.
My signature doesn't mean shit, but
It'll
I'll still
have
sign
the
it.
golden McDonald's arches and the Mediocre Adventure signatures on it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You could have
And you won't be able to
Shruggernaut.
read a goddamn thing.
Nope, unless you read Japanese, in which fucking Arigato.
And you won't be able to play it unless you have a
Digital,
Japanese
optical.
PlayStation. Because that shit will not play.
You forgot the other 2 games that we're probably going to be giving away too, because I don't plan on spending the money for a Japanese PlayStation. I think there's a casino game called something Safari. Savannah Park. I can't read it because she's jostling.
Jostling, more like humping the air.
That too.
Giggity. Look at this fucking elephant. It looks pissed off as fuck.
Savannah Park. It is. It's a slot machine game
Dumbo versus Simba.
by Sammy. Oh, everyone loves Sammy. Everyone loves Sammy.
Who's Sammy?
Apparently, it's a publisher.
Oh, okay.
I like Sammy. I remember Sammy.
I remember Sammy.
Yeah.
Sammy's a cool cat.
Sammy's my dog. My little dog.
Your dog?
Well, yeah, he's my dog now. My
Your
sister.
little dog is
Oh,
a
you got
very
given.
skinny black guy.
What?
Sometimes.
Oh, that's Sammy.
That's Sammy.
Sammy's a cool cat. It's cool.
I like Sammy. I miss Sammy.
Oh, that's right. The pool game. I was trying to think of what it was. I remember we had a casino game, and we had the fucking weird fucking
Let
Parappa
me
the Rapper
tell you
2.
something. I will never, ever, 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 ever play this game because I can't even play pool in real life.
I was half expecting you to say get back together.
I was going to go that direction, but then I thought I was going to get the whole Tadolf Swiftler thing from him.
Ever. Get back together.
Excuse you.
We
See, it shows pool here, and then it shows some weird like
baseball.
octagon pool table right here. Then it shows like an outside shot of like a hotel. So I'm confused as what the fuck is exactly going on.
It doesn't
in this
matter.
game.
So if you tune in to Extra Life on November 6th, months and months from now, and you donate, you could be entered into a raffle to win signed erotic novels and Japanese video games that you can't fucking possibly play unless you have a Japanese PlayStation 2.
It'll be fucking fantastic.
And keychains from the fucking Tokyo Pokemon Center.
Which do not require any kind of
Special equipment.
exactly.
There'll be some Steam games going up too.
Steam codes, yes.
Yeah.
That's true. Perler Bead Sprites.
Further beat sprites, yeah.
Harrison's Virginity.
Already taken. But you get
Not
sloppy
his
seconds.
anal- Not his anal virginity. Well, never mind.
How do you know?
Tennessee.
Supposedly there are 3 games in this, but I'm still talking about the pool game. It says American Arcade. And this says 25.
There's 25 different games?
Apparently there's 25 different tables. I'm just kind of looking at different pictures and trying to understand what's going on here. It looks like 3 different game modes. There's an American Arcade and 25 different pool tables. It's fucking fascinating. You want this game.
You definitely want this game. And if you want to donate now, instead of waiting until November 6th, you can go to extralife.org or extra-life.org/team/
Mediocre.
the Mediocre Avengers.
The Mediocre Avengers.
And you can donate to us as little as, like $1 up to whatever.
Donate
you're
it
generous.
all. Just donate it all.
Just do it.
If you donate $50 right now, I'll send you a topless picture of Harrison.
I do not condone to this. I cannot guarantee that will happen. We are drunk.
$200 topless picture of John. You gotta donate $500 or more to get one of Josh.
See, I got a lot more going on. So you see, you get a bargain if you donate for me.
But mine are perkier.
Fair
This
enough.
is probably true.
And mine are rock solid.
Rock solid.
I want to know when you guys are gonna agree to do a fucking car wash at Mountain Mike's wearing Daisy Dukes and some white t-shirts.
Do that.
You won't do it?
I do that in my free time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit.
Walk around Daisy.
I bet you that we would raise at least $100 if you guys went and did that. Just for the novelty of it.
I think that nobody would pull up.
I would get my car washed all day long.
Yeah, because like, oh hey,
Three incredibly
We
scruffy
pay-
looking, out of shape dudes standing around and scantily clad, unflattering.
losing our breath, fucking cleaning your tires.
Hell yeah. Definitely. You
Hold
get
on.
Nick in on that, and it's definitely a deal.
With the unicorn mask and everything.
With the
Yeah.
and the
Everybody
jean
just
vest.
the horse masks.
Yeah,
But none of the girls participating have to do it. Only the guys.
That's sexy.
the girls just fill up the buckets of water.
Yeah.
That's it.
We just accept the money
That's that too. That too. Yeah.
and then go eat pizza with it.
And then later we get to switch it around where the girls have to do it. The Daisy Dukes and bikini tops and
Oh,
all
fuck
that.
no, because my ass is never wearing a pair of Daisy Dukes. Not happening.
Nap happened.
Not happening. And the white t-shirt is just impractical because we all know that I can't fucking wear white t-shirts.
That's why I bought 2 of the Mediocre Avenger shirts. Actually, I'm going to wear one to the gym and one I'm going to have ready for events and whatnot.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Repping that shit.
Probably should have bought 2, but whatever.
Well, I
Make
can
me
always
buy two.
relaunch the campaign.
And
Good.
You want to buy a t-shirt?
Yeah, if you guys want to buy a Mediocre Avengers Extra Life t-shirt, I'll relaunch the campaign.
It's true. What is it? MediocreAvengers@gmail.com?
Yep.
You can get.
Or if you're on Twitter, it's at Mediocre Avenger. No S at the end because Twitter fucking sucks. And they make me look like an asshole.
Got a couple different shirts that we got in the wings.
I ordered like 250 of those fucking business cards with the S on the end of the Twitter handle.
Yep.
Oh.
You
And I
gotta
have
go-
to black out each and every one of them.
because you're awesome like that.
Who doesn't let you add the final S on the end?
Twitter.
Fucking Twitter.
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 Fucking Twitter. Jesus.
They gotta watch their weight with the different, the 140 character limit.
It's okay, we're not on Twitter that much anyways. If you want to check us out, you go to facebook.com/Mediocre Avengers.
Yeah, pretty much.
We have some shit.
Assassin Kittens? Come on.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Assassin's
Lars
Creed.
Anderson,
Great,
Master
yeah,
Archer.
fucking that guy.
That Master Archer dude was fucking cool.
Yeah, Lars
He's a
Anderson.
fucking show off.
He's
What?
fucking badass.
He
pretty-
split an incoming arrow with his own arrow.
He is
Right down
on
the
bath
center.
salts. He is on fucking bath salts.
Doesn't
Regardless, he split an arrow.
He split an arrow that was coming at his face with one of his own arrows.
You could see the fear in his face.
Give me 24 hours and a couple ounces of fucking bath salts, and I'll be just as good as he is. If not, you all will be dead and you'll have no opinion anyways. So.
That's exactly where I plan to be.
I've got a bow right there. I'll go right now. I'll fucking go right now.
You're just gonna hear thwoop, 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 and they're all gonna be dead. And then that's how the podcast is gonna end.
It's okay. I'll wait until the podcast ends before calling 911.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the podcast won't end right there because we'll just be laying there dead with the silence coming out.
And she'll definitely forget to turn it off. That's
Yeah.
just kind of how she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably just pass out in the corner.
And all the evidence will be there.
I don't believe you. Once I sober up, I would get rid of the evidence. I like how self-explanatory his fucking sweatshirt is. I just realized that.
There's just been commented on I don't know how many times.
I'm a mechanic. Yeah. You and Bree and your fucking work sweatshirts and shit. She's always posting stuff like, I'm a dental assistant and I'm a dental hygienist and stuff. And it's like, we get it. You have real careers. The rest of us fucking suck, okay?
Yeah.
I'm a beer sales rep.
I don't
That's
think
a
we
real
sell
career.
shirts about
I
that.
bet we can. Teespring. Where we got these.
Oh, okay.
Really?
The next t-shirt that gets made is going to say Live Goat Pig.
Yes.
We need a Live Goat Pig shirt.
Mechanic.
Or a
You should
sweatshirt.
probably explain the story behind
we
that.
should get Andrea to make us a goat pig.
Is that how you say it?
Andrea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrea?
Yeah, I was saying
Andrea?
Andrea this
Oh,
entire
I
time.
say Andrea.
Oh,
no.
she's
You were saying Andrea like
she's
10
Latino,
minutes
so
ago.
it's definitely Andrea.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so
I'll ask her someday.
I'll just call her A-Dog.
A dog.
Hey, dog.
Definitely A-Dog.
My voice cracked.
The
I'm about to go
next
see-
t-shirt we make, though, mark my words, is going to be Mediocre Avengers Live Goat Pig.
Yep. We
And
should
after
do
that, it's just going to say, do you know Heidi?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are definitely the
Maybe some bumper stickers.
yeah.
You want to explain
We
that?
that's
That
Insomniac.
book would have been
Insomniac
100
is
times
gay.
better if it said
You should probably explain that.
well, that's the thing. You got to keep listening to get the explanation.
It's not their fault if they're not around from fucking a year ago.
A
Yeah.
year ago, Live Goat Pig.
Live Goat Pig was
is a lot
fucking
older
years
than that.
ago. That was like 3 years ago.
That was not 3 years ago.
That was like
I want to
2
say it
years
was
ago.
like 2 years ago.
It was
like
when
2
we
years ago.
lived in Pittsburgh, not Bay Point, so it
Oh,
was,
okay.
yeah. Because you would go up that side street by the school, and there was a sign, and it said live goat, comma, pig. Live Goat Pig.
Yeah, well, no, it didn't have. I thought it didn't have any punctuation. That's why it said "Live Goat Pig."
Yeah, I remember it having no punctuation.
Could have been. I just took it as Live Goat Pig. I took it as inspirational.
Yeah,
that we
we-
should all live Goat Pig.
Yeah, you with no boundaries between species or genus.
John knows all about that.
Yes.
And he is silenced.
You guys suck.
That was too easy.
No
You guys-
shame.
You guys suck giant infested donkey balls.
What I do in my personal time is none of your business,
Infested
dude.
with what?
Everything.
Love.
Sunshine.
Love. Okay, fair enough.
Fleas, ticks, your mother.
They're in there.
I don't think his mom could fit.
I'm talking giant infested donkey balls.
Live Goat Pig.
But do you know Heidi?
Do you know Heidi?
If that book said Heidi in it,
Oh my god. that'd
Christ, we wouldn't be able to give that away.
That
All
would
right,
have-
you guys keep talking. I'm gonna look for the name Heidi.
That's not gonna be. And I meant the
So-
signed one.
Yeah. If
So
it said,
Whoa.
What?
Her arrogant and inventive husband merely retrieved his hand. She could have sworn he licked his finger, but she had to have imagined that.
All done. She
Her
said
inside
sweetly,
shook with need.
it's a smut off.
Smut.
Just ding, ding, ding. Jesus.
Where are we going here? 'Cause I was-
Balkuta nodded in agreement.
Of course she would bear him sons if it was the great vessel's will.
What?
I don't even
What the
know.
fuck is that? Is that venturing into unknown territories with the sci-fi? It's supposed to
After
be
that-
cavemen.
After that, I knew what the more I wanted was. To be fucked like a whore, his voice was harsh. She sat upright. No. To have a man want me with every ounce of his body. There's
His
some
nuts were
ounces of your
delectable,
body
but
I
his
don't
cock
fucking
was surely
want.
the tastiest part of all.
Ouch!
I guess we're going back to this.
Jesus Christ.
Who needs video games when you have this?
I was gonna launch into fucking the explanation of "Do you know Heidi?" But anyway, apparently
You
we're
might
not-
as well.
That one doesn't get explained, okay?
Oh, okay,
Never
it's
gets
just Live Goat Pig for
Yeah.
now.
An awkward silence filled the room as Shatara looked around and realized
Shatara?
she and Ladarius were alone. Her mind spun with the events of the past few hours. So much had happened. Shock still poured through her as she recalled how she had stood up to Lord Rako. Concern gushed in her veins as she wondered what Ladarius would do about it.
Whoa, I've never been so concerned that it's fucking gushed through my veins.
It was within her right to discipline her for it, even if she had the right to speak her mind. As a Burna, she didn't. She had forgotten where she was. This wasn't her house. It wasn't her pride in her land, where her king would do whatever it took to keep her and her sisters safe for the sake of all Ajika. So, what now? You did a great service for the Day of Pride. This is kind of boring. Let's find a different area.
Pretty sure she just took it up the ass and then she was like, "You did a great service," buckling up his pants.
The man's naked ass bucked and twisted.
Oh, right back in the action.
He ground himself against the woman. Her legs were up in the air, wide open. They shook with each of his thrusts. "You cunt! You whore! You beauty! Give it to me hard," the woman demanded.
We're just fucking leaping here now. One of these things is not like the other.
"Harder, you old bastard!" She dug her nails into
Well,
the man's
she's fighting back at
clawed
least.
him. "Yes, my beauty, yes!" The man pulled back and thrust forward. The woman put her feet on his shoulders. "Damn you!" the woman cried out. "Harder! Harder!" she screeched. Elizabeth put her right hand in her mouth to stifle her own moans. Surely, she thought, the men on the wharf must hear this. She glanced out the other side of the carriage. All the activity was at the far end of the wharf. She seemed to be the only witness to this debauchery. The woman's legs wrapped tight around the man's waist. Her hips thrust up against the man, faster and faster, as though they were partners in a violent dance. The man cried, "My beauty!" He collapsed on the woman. She laughed.
She laughed.
The clouds covered the moon again, and the couple was back in the shadow.
Oh, shit.
Elizabeth pressed her legs together. She squeezed her arms tight against her chest. There was a terrible ache inside her. She did not know how to release. She heard the couple laughing and cursing as they made their way out of the barrels in the dark. In a few seconds, Elizabeth heard footsteps coming close to the carriage. Captain Warren returned to her, full of news. She smiled and nodded in response, though her heart was pounding. When they returned home, he kissed her lightly on the forehead and told her to go to bed without him.
Fuck is that?
Fuck you, I'm gonna stay up and play Heroes of the Storm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What I heard is from a random third person account, all they could hear was
So basically what they hear when your mom decides to have sex.
on the wharf.
She only makes that noise on the wharf.
It's true. She likes to blend in
She likes to-
How do
she
you
likes to
know
butt in?
this?
because it's on a wharf.
She likes to butt in?
Blend in.
Blend in. Okay.
Both work.
She likes to butt in.
Mechanic, what say you?
Yes.
Fuck you.
Agreed.
Do any of our one listener have any questions for us?
We're not gonna sit here and wait for fucking 30 seconds to go by for them to answer us.
Right, but now we're killing 30 seconds.
Well, maybe.
He's not wrong. Agreed.
I concur.
I had one piece of pizza. I'm regretting it. I should have more.
I had lots of pizza.
Pizza.
I had one piece of pizza too.
Little Caesars.
One pizza, two, pizza, three, pizza.
I countered that argument with fucking Mel's.
Mel's?
Oh my god. I want to go to Smokes. Poutine.
Most anticipated games of 2015.
Heroes of the Storm.
I couldn't agree more. Heroes of the Storm. I'm already in the beta and the alpha, but whatever.
Alpha in the beta, and it is amazing.
It's still-
Hello, the ordinary gamer 123.
He's been here, kind of.
Oh, I think he was unbanned now.
Oh yeah, it's unbanned now.
Yeah, but
Have
Heroes
you-
of the Storm, faux show.
Yeah.
When that shit drops for real,
I'm
off the
waiting
hook.
to get into the Smite Xbox One beta.
Yeah. I don't know, Evolve could be good.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
I
mean-
mean, check that out.
It's not gonna. It's the end. The hype isn't gonna last a whole year.
No,
I anticipate maybe 2 months tops, and then it'll start to decline. But I'm trying to think what else is coming out in 2015.
Batman.
Batman, yeah.
Batman, that looks really good. I'm excited for that.
It looks
I like
pretty
Batman.
dope.
It looks dope. Even
What
with
else?
the Batmobile, I'm kind of janky, kind of maybe gimmicky, but I think it's still those still storylines hold up to themselves.
Oh yeah, you're unbanned. That was like an hour ago.
That was more than half an hour ago.
It's
Yeah.
more about 600 seconds.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I was what,
that was a 10-minute ban.
10-minute ban? Yeah, that was you're definitely unbanned.
I actually don't really know what's coming out this year. I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, me
Yeah, me too.
I've just been playing Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah,
I've been more focused on what movies are coming out.
I was aiming for Batman Involved, but those all got pushed back. That's the only reason I know it. They're coming out.
Yeah.
this year.
I know Guild Wars 2 is coming out, but
Guild Wars 2 has been out.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it's just another like patch or expansion or something.
No, maybe.
Is the new StarCraft coming out this year, or is that next year?
I think it might be next year.
New.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Which month of the Void?
Legacy of the Void.
Legacy of the Void.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to. I don't know when that comes.
They got some
out.
really good story going on in the StarCraft games right now.
Really good. I
I
can't
still
play
love-
them competitively. I can't even play them online, but they're good, amazing
Yeah,
stories.
the campaigns are really good.
I still haven't played StarCraft 2.
You can't really go wrong with story in Blizzard.
No.
Like you really can't.
If you love movies, go watch Frank. It's on Netflix.
What is it about?
Yeah, what's Frank about?
Is Frank about Frank?
I mean, I know
imagine-
Frank. I know plenty of Franks.
What's that?
You
one?
know plenty of Franks. I don't even know one.
I know one Frank.
I've never even met a real
Snowpiercer?
Frank. Wait,
You guys
no.
seen Snowpiercer?
Oh yeah, that's a fucking awesome game.
a movie.
Movie. It is the best representation of a D&D dungeon crawl. If you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is basically a D&D dungeon crawl in movie form.
Apparently, I need to watch it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It's like another one of those post-apocalyptic things. They do stuff to the world. The world gets fucked up, and then they're in like a
So they're in
civilization on a train, and
Yeah.
it fucking dissolved.
Huh.
It's a train that it goes around in a circle. It takes 1 year to go completely around on the tracks, and the rest of the world is completely frozen.
Huh.
Yeah, they try to prevent global. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a really
It
good
wasn't
movie.
released in the United States because they said the United States wouldn't understand it.
Oh, okay, good.
So we were going to rent Tusk for Redbox to watch tonight. But Harrison wasn't sure if either of you would want to watch it.
I want to see it.
well, I already saw it.
Yeah,
I'd be willing to watch it again.
Well, yeah, Brittany and Josh, the only people who haven't seen it. Tusk is good though. I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very unique. Yeah, I saw I saw it on there. Frank, the plastic head thingy.
Plastic head things.
Yeah, the dude with the giant plastic head. It's like it looks kind of like a what's his name?
Jack in the Box.
Kind of. Yeah, I was thinking of the other guy, Mr. Bob,
Mr. Bob.
Mr. Bill. What's Mr. Bill?
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, okay, so yeah, Mr.
But not. Definitely not. Doesn't look anything like it. Looks more like a puppet.
So it looks like
I
Mr.
thought
Bill.
It looks
Bill
like
was
it-
a puppet.
He's like a little
He's
it's
a
like a
clay
stop
guy.
motion thing. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a Play-Doh stop motion thing.
Yeah. Oh,
So he
yeah.
looks exactly like Mr. Bill, but not.
But not. That's what it reminded me of. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Okay, skip. But yeah, I mean, we'll maybe check it out.
Maybe.
It's
if
on
you're
what,
lucky.
Netflix?
Netflix, yeah. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, we're canceling Netflix soon anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
Who the fuck gets
Snowpiercer.
rid of Brotherhood?
Yeah.
Snowpiercer and
We
The
should
Interview are
riot.
both on there right now.
We should riot.
We should riot.
Because they fucking took Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. How do you take the greatest show ever off of Netflix?
I think we're stretching a little bit calling it the greatest show ever. Although
It's
it's
the
close.
greatest show ever.
It's close.
They don't
Metal
even. I
Gear.
mean, they don't even have the ending on there, so I kind of understand.
Metal Gear Solid 5 coming out 2015.
That's what I was gonna say.
Halo 5 coming out 2015.
Oh, is it? Okay. I just assumed it was gonna take till 2016.
Mortal Kombat X.
Eh.
Eh.
The story for the last one was good.
Another Dragon Ball.
Fuck Dragon Ball. All the
Kirby
Dragon
and
Ball
the
games have been
Rainbow.
garbage.
Xenoblade.
I haven't played that in how long?
Yeah. Dead Island.
Eh.
So I'm trying to get Dad to watch
The
Full
Legend of
Metal.
Zelda.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm trying to get him to watch it because
There's no way in hell that Zelda's coming out in 2015.
That's what it says.
It's probably like December 31st, 2015.
It might be.
Yeah, it's gonna come out
Is
like-
it Majora's Mask on DS?
The Legend of Zelda is in the working title of an upcoming action-adventure game in development.
For the Wii U, yeah.
Yeah, Wii U.
Oh, okay.
Not Majora's Mask.
If you don't love FMA, then you're not a real human being, and you should probably be burned alive.
So you're saying they're homunculus?
It's true.
Star Fox were you?
And burning them alive probably won't actually work.
Repeatedly.
According to what?
Anime listener who wrote this, in fact, the best anime. See, it is the best.
I can go along with this.
Look, there is no argument. It is the best anime. It's the best show.
Oh no, it's the best anime. I don't know in the broad spectrum of things if we can call it the best show though. Although you know how I feel about it. I watched it for the first time this time last year, and since I've watched it like 5 times.
Yeah.
In a row.
That is the most watched piece of entertainment that we have seen in the past 2 years.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, but I aspire to be like Olivier Armstrong. I'm going to rule through fucking fear. And I will just fucking kill anybody who challenges me. It's going to happen.
But she doesn't lead through fear.
Like she does. It's respect and fear combined.
Respect.
I don't know if I've seen Steins Gate.
Respect and strength. I'd say Cowboy Bebop's number 2.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is really fucking good.
I don't know. Archer's pretty funny.
It's definitely not an anime.
Alright, I'm gonna break this down for you because I don't even fucking like anime. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and then Cowboy Bebop, and then maybe Death Note.
Yeah, I would say Death Note.
Death Note's good.
I would say Death Note is definitely
Death Note comes in 3. I thought that was going to be my favorite, but it's definitely Brotherhood.
There's probably something in place of Death Note for number 3. It's just that from what I've seen, probably Death Note number 3. I would say for me, Trigun is up there too.
Well, I've never heard of Steins Gate. What's it
I've
about?
never heard of it either. Yeah, tell us. What is it?
Now we have 30
Big ass
seconds to go.
pause.
Yeah.
Why don't we just look it up?
Unpopular
instead of
opinion,
telling us?
Sailor Moon. It's really fucking good.
It's not like the best though.
Sailor
it's good.
Moon.
It's solid.
Sailor
Gundam
Moon
Wing.
was a good introductory anime when I was a kid.
Yeah.
No, the new one's hella good.
Oh, I haven't. There's a new one.
Yeah. It's Sailor Moon Crystal. It's like a remake. It's like a reboot.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's good.
Unfortunately, the website that I would stream my anime from has been taken over by malware, so I can't. Really
They
do
have it
very
on
much.
Hulu Plus.
Death Note is my gateway drug. Death Note is everyone's gateway
Yeah,
drug.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is.
That
That was
and
the first
Dragon
one I
Ball.
watched.
Yeah, that's the first one
I have not watched Dragon Ball. I can't fucking do it. It's just like, I have all this power and I look weird. 10 episodes later, they're still doing the same thing.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't do that.
That's like the gateway drug. That and Toonami.
Well, apparently there's a spoiling thing which I will not remember because we were drunk.
Yep, we are pretty drunk.
I'll probably remember it.
I'm
Yeah.
sobering up because I drank the entire bottle and now there's nothing left.
There's plenty left to drink. You're just not drinking it.
Well, fuck me.
Speaking of
Alright,
that,
so-
excuse me while I make myself a drink.
100% honest, I actually never got drunk.
Captain
I got
Drift
a
Nut.
tipsy, but
And I will read to you guys from this book while they are.
The water's going fast.
Yes, because it's leaking.
It's true.
I don't want to read from this
Did you
book.
drink the rest of the orange?
me?
No, anyone. Who did?
It should be on the
Orange what?
counter.
Oh, on the counter?
Yeah, right next to the fridge.
The orange juice?
The orange
No,
vodka.
The orange
Orange.
vodka.
Who left it out of the freezer?
Some douche.
I did.
Well-
I was taking shots of it.
Some douche.
You're taking shots of orange cream vodka.
Yeah.
You're hardcore.
I didn't realize it was orange cream vodka. I thought it was just
Hardcore. Orange cream.
Parkour!
parkour.
Want some sauce?
I almost went to parkour the other day, but the guy ended up going home sick. The instructor, or
How
not
do you go
sick.
to parkour?
How do you go to parkour?
How do you go to parkour?
There was a class. There's a class.
I would love to see you do parkour.
I
I
fucking
would
do
love
parkour.
to see you do parkour. A 6 foot plus, the huge 300-pound motherfucker running around doing parkour.
I am 6'5", 315 pounds.
Doing parkour.
Yep.
You're gonna break something.
What? I
break
routinely
yourself.
break things.
Break yourself.
You break more than yourself. You go swinging around those bars are gonna fall or bend.
Okay, so when I go rock climbing, I always find the loose footholds because I step on them, they twist, and then I have to like grab on and just like swing for a second before I can find a foothold.
Just you
again.
take a drill up with you, or take a screwdriver in there and hold on a
Tighten
second.
them.
You tighten it before you grab it.
Yeah, there is like a tool that they use to tighten the things. I really should just keep it with me at all times.
Just buy yourself one. Oh, okay. We're doing that?
Ooh.
Fuck you.
Wow, that's really soft.
What the fuck?
Can I grab a spoon?
Yeah, apparently we should all just go grab a spoon because we're
Yeah.
just gonna eat Rocky Road and drink screwdrivers.
No, fuck you. This is mine.
No, you decided to bring the whole fucking gallon out.
I don't think that's gonna bother any of us.
That's not gonna bother me at all. So, I've had worse.
So have I.
If they're not, they'd be in the dishwasher.
It's hella fucking good. I fully endorse Tillamook Rocky Road. What makes it Dutch chocolate?
Made in Dutch.
I don't think Dutch is a place.
The Netherlands.
Yeah.
Amsterdam. Holland. Somewhere below water level.
What the fuck? Where the rest of the spoons go? How are there only 2 spoons?
Hey, Captain Different.
What?
I dropped ice cream on the floor. I need
Well,
those paper towels.
See,
Well, let's see,
You
this
would have
is why
let
I'm
me bring my dog.
This is why I'm named Captain Indifferent. I don't give a fuck that you drop ice cream on the floor. Clean it up yourself.
Okay.
See, if I brought my dog, it'd been perfectly fine.
Yeah, but she'll die.
So I think you and I need to share a spoon, and they're going to share a spoon.
Okay.
I ain't sharing shit with him. Oh my god! He came with a bookmark.
They all did.
So donate now and you get a fucking bookmark.
An erotic novel bookmark.
A
I
fucking
thought that
bookmark.
was without saying. What other kind of bookmark could you possibly
I
want?
found 2 more spoons.
Just watch it.
Just
Rinse
watch.
of Oz.
Let's rinse them off real quick.
Worst game ever. Superman 64. Just saying. No. It is E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
That can't be proven because nobody's actually played it.
They have played it.
But you haven't, so you can't have that opinion.
I've seen videos of people playing it.
Well, that doesn't count.
Why?
Worst game ever. Shadow of Mordor.
No.
Yeah. Most disappointing game I ever played.
I've,
See, you're dropping ice cream on your fucking pants.
I've
you
been disappointed a lot more than Shadow Mortar.
You goddamn lush.
That was violent. Jesus Christ. I mean, Superman 64 is pretty bad. There's just no direction. You're like, hey, fly through these rings. Thanks, Lex Luthor. Or Bizarro, or whoever it is. Wait, Brainiac? No, yeah, that'd be Brainiac. Bizarro.
People shouldn't message me while I've been drinking.
It's true.
Jan was trying to hold a conversation with me, and my response is, "Hold on, I'm too drunk to talk."
Let me sober up for a second.
I'll respond tomorrow or some shit.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think, what is the worst experience I've had playing a game?
Ah!
Ice cream and alcohol doesn't mix.
Orange juice.
Yeah. I don't like orange juice, but I'm going to fill my cup up with it.
That was fucking
What
horrible.
is the worst game?
I'm trying to think.
Your mom.
That is fucking horrible.
I can tell you the best game ever. Star Wall.
Star Wall with just the tip.
Star Wall, just the tip. How could you not like Star Wall?
Star Wall's pretty fun.
Okay, so if the spoon sticks in, does that mean it's one ice cream?
Maybe we should have the webcam going. It would have made it so much better.
Did you want some?
I'm good. I'm trying to think. What?
I don't play. Like, I'm very choosy about what games I
Yeah,
play.
you never buy or like hardly even rent games at all.
Yeah,
I don't think you've ever rented a game.
I have.
Okay, he's rented a
Long
game.
time ago, like N64.
Yeah,
Maybe GameCube.
Croc, Legend of the Gobos.
that's pretty bad.
Worst game.
I'm looking up the worst game right now.
The
Worst game I've played.
Why? Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is he has to look up the worst game.
Well, because I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you right now,
But it's in my Steam library right now.
it's Croc, Legend of the Gobos. You try and play that fucking game and you're gonna want to kill yourself.
It was really hard.
It's really glitchy.
Like even we.
That's why I sent it to JonTron.
Yeah, we did send it to JonTron. Yeah, we bought it with the intention of sending it to JonTron, and then we played it before we sent it off, and we're like, we're grown fucking adults and we can't even beat this fucking game. Like I've beaten Chrono Trigger and shit, and I've beaten like top end raids in like World of Warcraft. I can't fucking beat Croc in the Legend of the Gobos.
Right? Hell fucking hard. Someone gave me that when I was like 7. Never made it past the first boss. Couldn't do it. First boss freaked me out anyways. I think that's why I liked Crash Bandicoot. I could beat it.
Yeah.
And Ripper Roo is fucking awesome.
Ripperoo is my spirit animal.
Oh, that piece of shit in the other room was your spirit animal.
Nope.
Did you want some?
What? The thing that you're stabbing vigorously with your spoon multiple times for no fucking reason because it's soft as shit.
I thought we were going through an erotic phase.
It straight up says smooth sailing, sweet ride. Like, and you're being so violent with this fucking ice cream that we paid like $6 for. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Right.
There we go. Have my sloppy seconds.
Already have.
I really hope not.
I cannot think of a game I can think of games I haven't liked.
Like,
I can't actually.
I can look right over there and I can see Jurassic Park. I didn't like that game much. I'm not very good at it because I got scared at the fucking Velociraptor parts when I was a little kid and I never played it since.
Pansy.
I think we just played Diablo 3 for my first time, and I didn't really like it.
Yeah, but a lot of people like playing it.
It's super repetitive, and it just reminded me of Gauntlet.
I can see that.
Well, yeah.
It's like identical to Gauntlet, except without all the fancy, flashy shit. Which it might come in the later in the game.
Later in the game, there's definitely some fancy, flashy shit.
And then there's like Borderlands. I didn't really like Borderlands.
How do you click send? Oh, there it is.
Are you forgetting how to fucking person? Everyone knows how to use a smartphone.
There was a pop-up notification. I'm gonna puke. Hello, everybody tuning in. I love you all.
I'm literally still trying to think of the worst game I ever played.
Yeah.
So the one that I'm thinking of is
I think I've repressed it.
you play the devil and you run a hotel, and
That already sounds like the worst game ever.
monsters rent rooms from you.
Are you able to
use that
sit down and talk so people can actually hear you?
Are they not able to hear me now? They can
It's
hear me-
pretty low.
Ah.
Food fight.
All right. So the worst game I've ever played was you play the devil who's running a hotel. You start off with one floor with 4 rooms, and you are supposed to manage the hotel to make money, to be able to expand and make things better. And you use the monsters to fight off villagers and do quests and stuff like that to get more money to expand it. And it's just fucking horrible. I got it on Humble Bundle.
I'm telling you right now. Croc, Legend of the Gobos is still... Oh, there goes the ice cream. Is still worse than that. Have you ever played it or heard of it?
Oh, well. Podcast hype?
Nope, I don't do that. Fuck you.
Oh.
What is that?
I'm
What?
a fucking lady.
You will what? I heard I will fucking lady.
That too. You are correct, sir.
I would watch that.
I will fucking lady.
I will fucking lady. I'm on my period anyways, apparently. According to everybody.
Just
so-
perpetually. Until the end of time. Never ending story.
Oh my god. We need to rewatch The Last Unicorn with the prism glasses again. You cannot watch videos like that without the prism glasses.
Girl, Rankin Bass.
What?
Yeah, too.
What?
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 What? What?
What?
Okay.
No, it was a pretty shitty game. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2?
Booty call what?
Budokai 2.
I played through Budokai 2. I think Budokai 3 was worse.
Which is what I can't tell you. I can't remember 2 or 3.
2 was the one that had the adventure mode that was like you go from spot to spot like a board game.
Is that
Okay.
the one that had like if you did certain something with Krillin, all of a sudden there'd be a cell version of Krillin?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think
There's
so.
like a small orange cell
that
all of
away.
a sudden in some like side story.
Oh yeah, there were different colored Cell Juniors and stuff like that.
Yeah, and
yeah,
that
that was
was like-
Budokai. That was Budokai 2.
Yeah.
Put that
I
away.
think that might have been the worst game. Cause I mean the story mode was awful. I mean it was incredibly imbalanced. Well, just like Dragon Ball Z's.
I don't know. It's
Super
pretty bad.
imbalanced.
I haven't played a lot of bad games because I don't play bad games.
Like, even games that I bought through the bad judgment of just being a small child on the Super Nintendo, like, they were really good. Like, I was like, yeah, Power Rangers, let's get that game. It was fucking amazing. I had no regrets. It was a great game.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets.
No regrets. No, it was like the Power Rangers game for Super Nintendo. Super good.
That California Games one.
California Games.
California Games.
That's probably...
Fuck that game.
That game was, like, unplayable. Yeah, now that I think about it, that game's pretty
I
fucking
used
bad.
to play that on the NES.
California Games for the NES and Commodore 64. Yeah, that's pretty damn unplayable.
Yeah. I used to try and do the hacky sack one and the frisbee one, and I couldn't understand how it fucking worked. And then when we bought the Wii a couple years ago and I downloaded it, I still couldn't figure it out. I have no idea how to gauge it or how it works. The roller skating one, I've got the gist of it. I just don't understand how to make it work.
No, you just can't roll over cracks at all.
Yeah, like you jump over the cracks and then you just biff it.
You're like, oh, I jumped. Oh, I can't land a jump.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
California. Hey, he knows. California Games with the hacky sack.
You haven't heard of that?
No, I've never heard of California Games.
Okay, we're going to get our hands on a Wii and we're going to download that and you have to play.
Or the magic of the internet.
No. You have to try and replay it using a fucking Wii controller. That's the only way to make that
It's literally
happen.
the same thing as a Nintendo controller.
No.
It has a start button, has a
Nope.
select button, has
Nope.
a D-pad, and it has 2 buttons for A and B.
I promise you it is not even close to the same.
No, it's the same thing, and that's what makes it so fucking bad, is because it's still unplayable as shit.
You never played the original. You don't know. You don't understand.
I played it on emulator.
Emulator isn't the same thing.
Ah, okay.
Put the ice cream away. If I've melted Rocky Road because of you, I'm gonna fucking
Because
rage.
of me. You're the one
Because
who pulled
of
it
me.
out and started fucking stabbing it like fucking Julius Caesar and Brutus and shit.
Oh, now we're getting all fucking poetic. Go put the ice cream away.
That was very simple. Well, shit. I guess I'll put this fucking ice cream away then.
God.
You forgot
Clean
the
off the
magic
spoon for
word.
nothing.
I know. I don't require magic words.
Okay.
I'm a female. I'm on my period.
We're gonna have words later, bitch.
Come at me, bro. God.
You played it on the Sega Genesis.
I have
Golden
never even
Axe.
laid eyes on a Sega
Golden Axe.
Genesis.
Golden
I
Axe
fucking
is
love
the
Golden
shit.
Axe.
Golden Axe is what was up.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, were we the ones that played it again when I got the Genesis collection?
I don't know. It's
Shit.
pretty much like Diablo, but side scroller.
Yeah, side scroller beat 'em up.
That
So
sounds
my
interesting.
uncle, I always loved going over to my uncle's house because his friend had like a hacked Sega Channel cartridge, and he could play whatever game he wanted to without having to do the monthly subscription.
Huh.
So Golden Axe was on there.
Nice.
Golden Axe.
The actually, speaking of uncles, I mean, you all know.
Did somebody have the bad touch?
Oh my god, he touched me so many places. It was so good. I mean, no, okay. So you guys all know the beach house in Santa Cruz.
Yes.
Yeah.
They used to have a Genesis there. They don't anymore. I don't know why.
Oh.
And
Somebody
so I
walked
used to
off with
love going there because they had the Genesis, and there was a hidden Playboy magazine. But mostly Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So holy shit, that was a sentence. That was a word. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Oh my god.
it. Oh man, I used to have all that
He
stuff.
reminiscent in Golden Axe?
He is. The Golden Axe feels.
The first game I ever really played was, I think, Mario 2. And I used to panic when I'd get past the first world, and I would throw the controller at Dad and make him play it. And get me past the levels that freaked me out, like when the sun would chase you and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I've
That
had
was 3.
anxiety. It must have been 3
It
then.
was 3.
I've had anxiety ever since I was a little kid, so the sun would start chasing me, and I would throw the controller at Dad and make him do it. And me and Courtney also frequently got the console taken away from us because we would throw the controllers at each other out of rage. Like when Courtney would make me be Luigi and she would be Mario. Yeah. We were constantly banned from the system.
Well, good.
Yeah, my brother would always kind of hog the system, and then he'd get super emotional about stuff. So I'd always go tell my mom, Jack's getting too worked up by it, so she would take it away from him and give it to me.
Nice. Yeah, I actually don't remember a whole lot about unboxing my Super Nintendo, but I remember my first console and games were a Super Nintendo with Super Mario World.
I can tell you my first thing that was ever my own. My Pokemon Game Boy.
Which she is now holding in her hands, showing us.
Yeah,
displaying.
it's got Togepi and Pikachu.
Oh, you have red version?
It's actually my red.
His.
Yeah,
I had blue and I
She
had
just
yellow.
pulled it out this morning because we were cleaning out the desk, and she's like, "We have red? What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's mine." Because you pull it out and see it's all broken and shit.
Yeah, I had blue and
How
I
old it
had
is.
yellow. I never played red.
I had blue, I think.
I have no idea where blue is.
I had red because Mike Garcia had blue.
Which one has Scyther in it?
Red.
Red has Scyther in
So
it.
then I had blue.
Blue has Pinsir in it.
Okay, yeah. Scyther was my favorite Pokemon. My friends convinced me to get blue because they
Because
had
they're
red.
assholes.
Because they had red, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll give you a Scyther," and
Because
they never
red has
fucking
Charizard
did.
on it. That is the only reason. Blue has Meowth. You can't replace Meowth except with Oddish, which in case is better.
I fucking love Oddish. You know what Oddish turns into?
Gloom.
Gloom. Me as a Pokemon.
Also, well,
Drooling and
that's the
stinky.
thing, though. That's the trade-off, because you can't get Pikachu in red. You can only get Pikachu in blue.
That's true.
Okay.
But
I thought there
Pikachu
was-
sucks. So there we go. You can just
Pikachu
trade yourself
sucks.
a fucking Jolteon and be like a million times better.
See, that was the downside. I didn't have any friends that had the games and stuff. Like, by the time I got my Game Boy, everybody was moving on to something else because my family is perpetually broke. And my sister wasn't into that. She liked getting the cards and stuff because that's what I did. And that's kind of like when I was in middle school and I decided I wanted a pet rat, so she wanted a pet rat, and then she never named it or fed it or anything.
So essentially it died.
No, I had to take care of it, and it became unfriendly, so I had to give them away, and somebody fed them to their snake.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I had blue. And yellow.
My story is really simple. Let me tell you. I just had blue.
And yellow.
End of story.
Yellow I think was my favorite.
Hold on a second. I got one for you.
Except
I
always had a Raichu.
had Japanese yellow.
Oh, aren't you
I had
cool?
Japanese yellow, and I had Japanese Pokemon Stadium before it came out in the U.S. because...
I remember that.
Hold on. Whole team of Articunos.
So when I was in middle school, a friend of mine was like, "Hey, I'll give you this rare Pokemon, but we're gonna dupe it." And I was like, "Okay, fine." And he starts the trade and everything, and he goes, "Okay, shut off your Game Boy." I was like, "Okay." I shut it off. He erased my fucking game.
Oh!
I still know that guy, and I'm still fucking mad at him for that.
How about the best part about those games was right off the island where you find missing numbers and get unlimited shit.
Oh yeah.
Me and my brother were playing once, and we were down there, and we were going through there doing all that shit, and we found a wild Mewtwo.
What?
No fucking lie. You know when you go down the thing and you wait for it, and it just like throws up random shit.
No Game Genie?
No Game Genie. We were down there. You know how it just like throws up all of a sudden and be like level 80 oddish or something like that randomly.
Huh.
There's a no lie, a fucking level like 90 something Mewtwo.
Huh.
What?
I have never finished one of the games. Ever.
I mean...
So, first day of school at college, just like 2 weeks ago, I took my DS with me and I was playing Pokemon Black.
Black, yeah.
And I'm like, I started a new game. I'm like, okay, I'm going to start this and I'm going to fucking finish it by the time this semester is over. And then I go to save it and realize that it does that weird thing where you have to fucking delete your previous save to save your other one. So you start this new game and you go all this way and you can't fucking save it because you can't exit out of it to delete the other one.
Yep.
And so I rage quit. I'm like, fuck it, fuck Pokemon. I don't even care anymore.
I got X. Pokemon X
I know nothing about it though.
for DS.
Pokemon
for
X?
3DS? Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
X
3DS.
and Y.
Yeah, the
My
new
brother
ones.
has Y.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
X. So
Oh,
I got
yeah.
the blue Charizard.
I forgot that you had a 3DS, because you got the Ocarina of Time one.
Yeah. No, I got
Oh, that's right, the
Link
Link
to
to-
the Past.
Yeah,
Not
what's
Link to the Past. The one with the shadow
sequel,
balls.
yeah.
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh all the fucking time.
We used to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
I used to play Magic
too.
Magic.
Yeah.
That's what was up.
And I have the starter edition of the WoW trading card game.
Oh yeah, me too.
Catch this. I had a life. Yeah.
Hey, we had lives too. We just had lives together.
Shots fired.
No, actually, I didn't have a life.
I think every one of us except for Josh has played a trading card game.
I played Pokemon.
That's right, you
I
played
played
Pokemon.
Magic.
Okay.
Oh,
I still have
used
my
to-
Magic cards. I still have my decks together.
I don't want to hear.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody except me.
Yeah, I used to have my Magic cards, and then someone decided to convince me to throw them away.
I used to have all of my cards until I got into a fucking accident and they got strewn across the freeway.
I also lost my artifact deck.
I have
So,
a full-on elf deck, which I'll just have like 50 monsters all at the same time. Just boom.
Yeah, I had an instant win deck that
so
I lost somewhere.
You guys should
I've
get
done
the
Pretty sure
current
someone
Humble
stole it.
bundle. Get the current Humble bundle. There's Magic 2015 in it.
No.
No, I'm good.
What?
No, it's all RNG.
What?
It's all RNG. I don't like it. I don't like fucking
Computerized games.
yeah. I don't like computer card games. Like that's why I don't play Hearthstone anymore, because it's all just random. Like you can have the cool cards in your deck. First, you got to acquire the cool cards in your deck. Then you have to get them in the right order for you to beat your opponent. And they gotta draw shitty. Like that's just how it is. I mean, kind of the same thing, except you know what you have in your deck in real life, and you know what you have in Hearthstone.
I don't play trading card games ever since that one time you taught me how to play the Pokemon card game.
Did I teach you how to play? Oh, wait, did I?
You killed my Raichu.
I killed your Raichu.
Yeah. I fucking went away after that.
It fainted. didn't it?
Yeah, she made the mistake of trying to put a Raichu against my Venusaur.
Yeah.
I see.
It wasn't
Yeah.
a Venusaur.
I thought it was a Venusaur.
No.
What did I kill it with then?
Something stupid as shit.
An Onyx. And it goes quick.
Yes, kids are stupid. Trust me. I traded a holograph Charizard for... No, wait, hold on. Never mind, I came in on top of that one. I traded my fucking stupid holographic artifact Mew for a holographic Charizard.
So,
Yeah, the one that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, the one that doesn't do anything because it has no stats. Like, it's just like, oh hey, you went to go see the Pokemon movie in theaters. Here you go.
Yeah.
I hung out with a lot of guys as a kid when I lived in Walnut Creek. And so everybody was really into Pokemon and the
Only
trading
as a
cards
kid?
and stuff.
Only as a kid?
I went through a phase where I hung out with girls. Kind of. No, not
I
really.
just mean there's 3 guys in this room and just you.
I don't count you guys as guys.
Yeah, okay, understandable. Especially after Tennessee.
Emasculated.
Anyways, so there's this one kid named Colin. And you know like that stereotype of the kid that like
The kid that's named Colin.
anytime you breathe on him he gets sick and he always goes running to his mother about everything.
So kid's named Colin.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, kid's named Colin. He was wanting to trade with me and my friend at the time. And we're like, okay, I'll give this to you. But you have to trade me your Charizard. He literally went running home to his mom to tattle on us over that.
What?
Yeah. And it's not like we're like, bitch, give me your Charizard or I'll fucking curb stomp you.
And his mom came back and you go, look, bitch, this is how things work. You can trade Pokemon between each other. It's just a thing.
We ran off because where we lived in Walnut Creek was a huge property.
No.
No, I don't even know what that is.
means.
Yeah.
What is it?
That is beyond my
You
scope.
guys get the dual deck.
I'm out of my depth.
Elves and goblins.
I mean, I see
divines,
Jason Chandra, so I see that's past the point of Planeswalkers, and I stopped at
5th edition.
the one after Onslaught, which was like just before 5th edition.
Is that when Slithers came out?
No, that was after Slithers. Definitely after Slithers.
I think Slithers was the last one because my brother had that Slithers deck. I was like, you could not.
Got
do
it. Worst
anything.
game. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for Game Boy Color. I still haven't gotten past the Gringotts part.
You mean the first room?
It's not the first room, but it's pretty fucking close.
Pretty early, yeah.
I still haven't made it past that. In fact, I have it in there, and I challenge any of you to any time in the near future to try and get past that. I couldn't fucking do it. So, Croc, Legend of the Gobos, and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Those are the 2 worst games.
Going back to the Magic discussion, but yeah,
No.
that's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad game.
That was a game?
Yes.
Yes, it was a game. But yeah, I had this one deck. Shit, what was it called? Never mind, fuck it.
So
Slither's decks, OP.
we have probably the most viewers we've had so far, so I want to reiterate. We are the Mediocre Avengers. We are campaigning for Extra Life. We would like to get donations to try to help out the Children's Hospital of Oakland. If you want to donate, you can go to extra-life.org/team/Mediocre Avengers. She's going to type it into the box right now.
This bitch just kicked me with her fucking high heel
Stop
bullshit.
being a fucking baby.
Right
Jesus.
in the fucking ankle. It hurts like shit.
You can also follow us on Facebook/Mediocre Avengers.
We all have our own streams and stuff, and we stream. And we play Heroes of the Storm. If you want to watch some people get curb stomped in Heroes of the Storm,
Yeah, watch Captain Indifferent on Twitch and
L0W
Underscore key.
KEY.
we'll type it in there. Hold on.
Let's be real here. If you want quality entertainment, check out the Scarlet Bitch on Twitch, because I will just yell about spiders the entire time.
You are welcome to check out Shruggernaut, but I don't really stream.
That's okay. All I stream is just an image of what he's streaming.
Yeah, exactly. He just copies my stream, so you can tune into either one. It's the same thing.
Any of them. I probably stream about as often as you do.
Probably, I don't know.
I don't know.
I stream.
I've been trying to stream more.
I think she streams the most because I get more emails about her than you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I think she has the most time on her hands, too.
Well,
I actually don't.
not
I have the
anymore.
least time.
Yeah.
I do
bullshit.
Minecraft Mondays, though,
She does do Minecraft Mondays.
where I die within 5 minutes.
Yeah. We used to be so good at Minecraft. We just keep dying now.
Dude, you saw me playing earlier. I was playing on Creative Easy, and there were mobs of, like, 6 zombies at a time. There'd be, like, 6 zombies here, like 5 creepers over here, a couple skeletons, some spiders.
There were just like little powwows. There were like 5 zombies and a little kid zombie, and then a little kid zombie that fell off the cliff.
No, he didn't fall. It was murder. I kicked him.
Okay.
I straight up 300 kicked him off the fucking cliff.
But he was alive. He like landed on the ledge. He
If
was
you
like,
can
well,
call a
shit.
zombie alive.
He was not inanimate. He was still moving around.
Well, he was kind of animate.
He was kind of, yeah, exactly, kind of animate.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's alive.
Fair enough.
Can you really call a zombie alive, though?
Is it moving? Under its own power.
Well, technically it's coding that makes it move, but...
It's moving. It's alive.
We're really gonna do this right now? Do you know Heidi?
I might.
I forgot what I was saying now, so thank you very much. I appreciate
Who
that.
was it? We found out Josh actually knows Heidi.
Other Josh.
Other Josh knows Heidi, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Loving.
Loving.
I think I actually knew a Heidi at one point.
I knew a Heidi at one point.
I don't think I've ever known Heidi.
I've never known a Heidi.
She was probably a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck Heidi.
Yeah.
Anybody
fuck
know
her.
Heidi? You know Heidi.
You
If
guys
you know,
know-
if
yeah.
you know Heidi, speak up in chat.
Do you
We
guys
would
know
like
Heidi?
to hear about it.
Live Goat Pig.
Live, go pig.
Live, go pig.
Do you know Heidi?
Praise be unto him.
Hashtags.
Insomniac
Hashtag,
is gay.
you know.
Insomniac is gay. Everyone knows this.
Hashtag insomnia.
The real question is, why are we not playing that tonight?
Yeah,
We
that's a
could
good
whip
point.
it out.
We could.
I mean, we could just
I
do
would
this
really
shit
prefer
right
if
now.
none of you whipped it out. Alright, so get this. I came home this morning. I got off work at 7 a.m. I come home. I start cleaning stuff up. I get the coffee made. I get my hair dyed. And I'm sitting here with the dye in my hair waiting for it to set. And I'm on the computer and my phone starts vibrating. And I look and it's this motherfucker calling me. He was in the bedroom calling me. He didn't even know I was home. I went into the bedroom, changed my clothes, came back out, and he didn't even know I was here.
Yeah,
We've actually already answered that question. We've already talked about what games we're looking forward to this year.
We can talk about it again. I don't give a shit.
Nah,
Barbie Babysitter 2.
What have I fucking told you about slamming your hand on the fucking table? That
Hey,
man is
hey.
now deaf. How do you
Hey,
feel?
hey. I'm not allowed to fidget. You can't slam the table.
Yeah, he can't fidget.
I guess you're allowed to fidget.
This is the fucking Scarlet Bitch in action. You are now hearing it firsthand. What I have to deal with on a
Suck my dick.
day-to-day basis.
You never see me anymore anyways.
That's not
Anyways, the games we're looking for: Batman, Heroes of the Storm actually being released.
We get to the Batman.
Evolve.
Well, shit was
None of
that?
us played
5?
PlayStation 4 or 3 or whatever.
Halo 5.
Halo 5.
Halo 5 if that comes out this
The
year.
Xbox One thing.
Yes, the Xbox One thing.
Yes. The thing, I signed up for the beta.
Smite.
Yes.
Smite for
That's
Xbox
the word
One.
I'm looking for.
She's, for some reason, looking forward to that.
We don't really, none of us really play PlayStation, so there's no,
Only PlayStation I play is PlayStation
I mean,
2.
Okay.
the order looks alright, but I don't have a PS4, so I probably won't be able to play it. However, nope, Loving doesn't have a PS4 either, so I'll probably be looking at it though, being like, yeah, okay, that's pretty cool.
Like I said, I don't know what's really coming out this year because I've been focused on movies.
StarCraft 2, the last expansion, I don't know if that's coming out this year or not.
Well, I know Smite's
Legacy
already
of the Void.
released for PC and stuff, but the Xbox One beta is going on right now, and we're trying to get in. So
Yeah.
Here we go.
I remember Smite looked like it was going to be really good.
oh, there you go, he corrected himself. It's all good, dude. Don't worry about it.
Mortal Kombat. Another Dragon Ball.
You know what I'm excited for?
I don't know if that's coming out this year or not, but the Final Fantasy 14 expansion, what's it called? Dragonfall? Skyfall? Something like that? No, it's Skyfall.
Pretty sure it's James Bond.
That's definitely James Bond. That was a good movie.
You know what I'm
Warhammer
looking forward
4000?
to? I'm looking forward to the day this year where we get to play Killer Queen again.
Oh my
Right?
God.
Okay, you guys. Fucking Killer Queen.
Look it up.
Look it up. The arcade game.
KillerQueenArcade.com.
There you go.
Faux show.
KillerQueenArcade.com. If you live, I believe it's in the
There's New York, Chicago.
New York and Chicago.
There's also one in California, but you have to rent it.
Yeah, you have to. It's a rental thing. You
There's
might be able
actually
to.
two in California. One's at a private business, though.
Oh yeah. Well,
Is that really a question? Yes.
of course we're drunk. Hence the drunk tank. Anyway,
Don't be condescending.
I'm not being condescending. I'm
You're being
I'm a little being
condescending.
condescending. Okay, whatever.
Killer Queen.
Killer Queen.
Killer Queen.
It's a 10-player arcade game that is very much like it has.
It's like
Stra-
Joust.
It's
a
like
lot.
Joust, but it plays kind of like strategic, like StarCraft.
Yeah.
And
There's
it is,
two teams. There's the gold team and the blue team. There's two separate cabinets. One for gold, one for blue. And then one player plays as the queen. And then everybody else can either be a knight or what do we call
Well,
them? A
no,
start
drone.
out
that'd
as
be,
drones.
Yeah, you start
out as
a grunt.
drones and one queen.
There's a grunt.
Drone.
I remember.
Drone.
I
They're
remember
definitely
calling-
drones.
I remember
Drone.
calling them grunts.
Look,
They're drones.
motherfucker, it's drones. We've decided on this.
Hold on. Let's take a moment. Nobody does a high podcast. Kevin Smith does.
Kevin Smith, I'm just fucking saying. Smodcast, Education, Hollywood Babylon. Let's just go down the fucking list. Every podcast that Kevin Smith does.
In my defense, I have never been high. I never plan on being high. And I'm pretty sure alcohol is just cheaper for me to consume.
I need to be able to pass a drug test for my job. So
Me too.
I will probably eventually be required to pass a drug test.
We do have day jobs, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But if eventually enough of you subscribe to us, we can become a partner with Twitch and we don't have to have a fucking day job.
And then we will get high all day long.
Oh,
we
yeah.
will be.
Just for you. For you guys. If you get me to be a partner with Twitch, I'll get high just for you.
We will be high so much.
We will be all the high. We will
So much
smoke
high.
All the marijuana.
We will literally move to
snort
Colorado.
all the marijuanas.
we will snort all
We
the
will be
marijuanas. All
mile
three
high.
of them. We will snort,
Mild high.
we will snort all three of the marijuanas.
We'll go from the mediocre Avengers to the high Avengers.
We will be the high Avengers.
The mediocre.
But Killer Queen.
Killer Queen, though.
Killer Queen.
We'll be the couch lock Avengers.
Yeah.
Especially fucking Brie.
Oh god, yeah.
She's just gonna pass out and then like halfway into the podcast, she's gonna be like, oh, we have yogurt.
I think you just spit on my hand, my finger,
Do you feel closer to me now?
a little bit.
I was literally about to spit at you. I'm glad I did not. Apparently, I'm not that drunk.
Anyway, Killer Queen.
Killer
You gotta
Queen,
look at it. So each team has a queen and 4 drones, and there are 3 ways to win. 1, you get a snail from the center of the map to your goal,
Which is me. I'm the
or
best at
you
that.
kill the queen 3 times, or you gather enough nectar and take it back to your base to fill it all up. If you look it up, you can see it all on it. Watch the actual gameplay.
You can also take a drone and you can upgrade it into a warrior. And then if you get the speed before you upgrade into a warrior, you can become a speed warrior, which is fucking awesome because you rival the queen.
Yeah, you go twice as fast as a normal warrior.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
It's stupid good.
You guys gotta look it up.
You
for
can
real.
win. You can win. Yeah, like he just explained it. But military victory, killing the queen 3 times. Economic victory is acquiring all of the nectar, berries, fruit, whatever you want to call it. And then snail victory is by getting the snail all the way to your goalpost.
Oh, please do tell them, how many times have I gotten the snail into the goal?
What, like 3?
Oh, more than that.
I don't know. Anyway, it's been
I've gotten it.
It's
just
super
as many
tense.
times as you
It's
because I took my
ridiculous.
phone
it's
and I
super
wedged
tense.
it.
It's super fun. Like
You've never seen a bunch of grown individuals inside of an arcade just yelling and screaming profanity all
You
the
have
Yeah.
to tell them the story about how we met the creator.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
randomly, we were playing at our local arcade in Concord, California, QZAR, and just randomly, the creator or one of the creators was there, just kind of chilling in the corner, and he's like, "Hey, can I play with you guys?" And so we ended up playing with him.
No, he didn't
No,
offer.
we didn't. We invited him.
We
Oh, did we?
invited.
We should've
Remember, because
invited
I
him.
nudged you and I was like, "Hey,
That guy's watching.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's watching. Like, it's kind of something's up." And you being you're just like, "Yeah, whatever, fuck it." Like, and Loving's sitting there going, "Your mother's a fucking whore."
That sounds like something more like I would say.
It was him.
I don't know, because we were just sitting there playing, and there's only about 5 or 6 of us at a time, so I mean it's a 10-player game. So we just invite kids who are watching to come play with us, keep the game in.
Yeah, we
Except
would-
for that one asshole.
Oh, that's a different story.
Yeah,
But
that's
we
a different
invite
story.
this guy that's just hanging around, looking at it, watching. We're playing with it. He's like, "Oh, how you like this game?" We're like, "Oh, this game's the shit." And
Yeah,
he's like,
because-
"Oh, I made this."
It was what?
And then he's like, "Here's $20 in tokens."
yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, pretty
Keep
much.
playing with us.
Because it's what, $1? It was $1 at
Yeah.
the time. Yeah, it was only $1 for 10 people to play the same game, and we're like, hey, well, the more the merrier, pretty much. Because
Wasn't it only like 2 tokens?
No, it was 50 cents.
It was
but
50
when
cents.
It moved up to the front. It went up to $1.
yeah,
that's right.
And
Yeah.
so there was $1 to play for 10 people. So we kept trying to get people to play with us because it was like, well, we need a full team to make it a real competition. So we got little kids to play with us, and eventually we got the creator to play with us. He was just kind of chilling there in the corner watching how it was doing. And he's like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" Yeah, and we ended up talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm actually that guy up there on the
Yeah, I'm that guy.
I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Joshua
business
DeBonus or
cards.
something
Yeah,
like that.
he got his business cards and everything, and
Then he
comes
had
back.
us go to the fucking game
Video-
developers.
Yeah, we
party.
went to the game developers conference after party in San Francisco, California. That was pretty fucking cool.
At fucking Giant Stadium.
yeah,
Yeah.
at the Giant
In
Stadium.
the box.
We got to
Yeah.
play a bunch of different stuff like the Oculus Rift, and back when it was still in, I guess it is still technically in development, but back
like a year
back
ago.
when ago, like a year ago, yeah.
Got to
And-
play a bunch
I
of
remember
games
how
before they
nervous
came
we
out.
were. We're like, "Oh my god, we're gonna get kicked out. We don't belong here.
Yeah.
We're not with
Like,
the game
We
developers."
didn't
like,
really get we didn't get tickets. We just kind of like
Do you remember when I signed us all up? What I put as our occupation? I put we were with the Mediocre Avengers, and when it said job title, I just put badass on every single one, and they still let us in.
They didn't even look at anything.
Yeah.
They didn't look at IDs. They didn't just like,
Yeah,
oh,
they just-
here you go.
They were just letting
Free
people in.
beer.
Yeah,
Free
free
beer.
beer.
Free
Yeah,
beer.
we're like, oh, okay, cool.
For a little while, then it ran out really
Yeah, then it
fucking
ran out
That was
super
a lot of
fast.
people.
That was the first time I ever tried beer. I'm like, free alcohol.
We have to take a picture with the World Series trophy for the
Yeah.
with the
I'm
Giants.
sure that was a lot more exciting for everybody else than it was for me. I'm like, I don't know what this is called.
Well,
but
see,
sure.
the main draw there was that we got to wear funny outfits because they had a tiny little booth with different colored hats and jackets and stuff, where you could just put on this like funny hats and take pictures with the World Series trophy.
I didn't need funny hats and stuff like that. I had a regular sized person next to me.
It's true.
Sure, that was hands down the best picture of the night.
Me and
I guess real quick
me and
we
Brett.
should
Yeah.
you and Brett, we still have the picture.
Yeah,
really
it's-
quick
it's on my
we
Facebook.
should broach the question that was asked. What's our favorite Final Fantasy? I've already
10.
asked
Not 14.
10.
4.
I've
4
never
for me.
played one far enough through to be able to be like, yeah, that's my favorite.
Well, which one have you played the most of?
Probably, what's the MMO one that we played?
14.
14, yeah.
Not 14.
No.
10.
4 definitely.
I did
7.
I did play a lot of 10 in high school high, but I don't remember.
All I remember is ha 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 ha.
10?
You're
Yeah.
maxing out the microphone on that.
I've never played a Final Fantasy game.
It's okay. It's okay. It's actually a joke, and they understand if they played 10.
Okay.
Because they'll understand. The pain in their ears is literally just memories.
My first
Coming back to them.
experience with Final Fantasy was a couple months into us being together when you got 14.
13.
13. Sorry, my bad. 13. And I suddenly didn't exist. And then I'm like, what the fuck is a veneal? Isn't that kind of a disease? I was pretty sure that was an STD.
She kind of seemed like an SED. She is super abrasive. She's
And
like
then-
painfully Australian.
Mind you, back then, I wasn't real into video games, like, at all. And so... The fuck does that say?
Neither have I. They haven't played one either.
You go, person.
You go, person.
But no,
This
Barthol...
what?
Bartimus?
Bartandalus.
Bartandalus. That guy freaked me the fuck out.
They got the many-faced god that you fight.
I didn't understand the storyline at all. I couldn't follow. I'm like, okay, so this bitch is a crystal, now she's not. Like, what's going on? This guy's in love with her. The sister doesn't like him.
What was your first ever video game, and how old were you when you played it?
Mario 3.
Mario 3. I was
Frogger.
about 4
NES.
years old.
3 years old.
Well, let's fucking do this in an organized fashion, gents
Some bitch.
and madam.
I was gonna say, fuck you!
Scarlet bitch.
Yes.
Damn.
Go ahead and answer the question.
Mario 3, I was about 4 years old.
Strug or not?
Frogger. I was probably about 7.
Loki.
Mario 3. I was about 3. It's like one of my first memories.
And I am Captain Indifferent. I was about... I want to say I was about 6. I played Super Mario World.
Fair enough.
NES.
So my earliest memories with video games is on the NES when I lived in Walnut Creek. It wasn't mine. It wasn't my sister's. It was my dad's. And we had to be really careful with it. And then we got rid of the NES because it was outdated at the time or whatever, and we got the first PlayStation. And Dad said it was for me and for Courtney, and that it was going to be ours. And we used to have to ask Dad to let us play because he would sit there playing it.
Hold on a
Silent
second.
Hill at
Hold
4?
on, Silent Hill. Hold on. We all had to stop. We were all looking at your comment for a second while she was telling that. Silent Hill at 4?
That's brutal.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
I've never played Silent Hill.
It's fucking creepy.
I had a hard time getting through that when I was 12.
You know what? I'm gonna sit on the floor for a bit. The chair's too much to handle.
When did the first one come out?
I want to say 92, 93, something like that. I could be wrong. You can look it up.
Was it really that early?
First release 99.
99. Oh, well, shit then.
I was gonna say
And
there's
you were
no
4?
way.
That's called being drunk.
95? God damn, I feel
99.
old.
99.
Yeah, but he was 4, which makes him born in 95.
Oh, shit.
That's
yeah.
if you played it right when it came out.
Yeah.
Are you really 19? Oh my god, you're so little.
Yeah, man, my friend. That's why I'm a little fucked. The Tiger Electronic game.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember having the Tiger Electronic Sonic Spinball. That was fun, actually. Every single Robotnik boss looked exactly the same. It was always a scorpion.
Oh,
Yeah.
so interesting story. So when I was a kid and we'd have to go pay the cable bill and stuff, we'd have to go into the office, and they had a fucking Sega arcade thing.
Uh-huh.
So me and Courtney would go in there and we would play Sonic, and that's the only time I've ever played Sonic.
So that guy's 16.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, you're such an ittle bitty baby.
And we're sitting over here. Fuck you.
It's okay, they know what the F word means.
Oh,
Yeah,
Diablo
yeah,
2 is
yeah.
such a good game.
Yeah, Diablo 2 was really good.
Never played it.
Oh my god, yeah, it was so good.
Never played it.
Can you
Yeah,
stop
I
being
haven't.
sarcastic for a second?
No.
Us drunk people are having a time here.
If I didn't live off of cynicism and sarcasm, I would just fade away into nothingness.
I'm not even drunk anymore.
Star Wars Demolition. Well, you're alone there, sir.
Star Wars Demolition?
Did you just steal my candy?
He's 16 too?
God.
Scarlet, how did I get that name? I'm on my period all the time. No, really. How did I get that name?
Her hair is
yeah.
bright red most of the time, and she is a little bitchy.
I am just direct.
She is super bitchy.
I'm super bitchy. I'm a fucking cunt.
she also, we found this, she's been dyeing her hair this super, like, raspberry
Fire
red.
engine red.
Fire crotch red.
Fire crotch red.
Not even fire crotch
No,
red.
not even
Like
fire
fire
red. Like,
engine red.
yeah, it's like straight up red.
It's a touch better than cherry pie filling red.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a cherry pie filling.
Cherry pie
red.
filling is
That's
actually
very good.
pretty spot on. Yeah, it's like super red. And so, it's,
And
she likes the
she's
Scarlet, she
also-
likes the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah. Well,
I thought that was one of your favorites.
that doesn't even rank among my tops 10.
Tops 10.
Tops 10. Bitch, I drank an entire thing of Purple Space Galaxy alcohol. Do not correct my fucking speech.
It was shitty alcohol.
You're shitty alcohol.
I am shitty alcohol, like 30%.
I'm losing my
At all
balls.
times. I think it's about time that we end it for the night.
No, I refuse.
Hey, why does
These people love me.
Why does Kid You Know 101 just joined? We cannot end it now. For him.
These people want to hear what we have to say.
I will sit on here all night until I am belligerent and asleep.
Just a normal day.
Yeah, pretty much.
We have the most viewers we have now.
Excuse me, sir. I have had 13 viewers in one stream. Thank you.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking asshat.
on this channel.
Because it's our first.
Your eyebrows look like caterpillars.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
What do my eyebrows look like?
Smaller
Disappointed.
caterpillars.
A little bit of concern.
A little bit of concern. Not much, though. Shrug or not.
I should probably drink some water.
Should probably do that.
That was probably alcohol. Is this my cup also?
No, it's my cup. Why would you have 2 cups?
Because she's the Scarlet Bitch.
I do what I want. You guys sign off?
Yeah, that's probably good. We've been talking gibberish for like half an hour.
Anyway,
But we've been talking with viewers, so
I
it
know.
counts.
But everybody stay in contact with us because we will be back.
Yeah, go ahead and give us a follow if you don't mind. And hit us up on Facebook and such.
Anyways, I'm the Scarlet Bitch.
Captain Indifferent.
And low key.
Thank you guys for tuning in and talking with us. We love you.
Y'all have a good one.